Hello, maybe take the microphone as well. Hello. I'm running hell late. Apologies for that. Also, thank you strongly for being first. I just made the fastest water hairstyle I could. I think it looks diabolical, but it is what it is. It actually does look horrible. Horrible, guys, horrible. But yeah, shorter stream today. Yeah, so around 3 hours. Sakura cut my hair a few days ago, and now I have a very short hair that's standing straight up. He did a really good job. I just haven't styled it at all today. Yeah. Yeah, I seem to also lose my voice, guys. Let's take some pills for that. But yeah, I can also cut my hair, so that's why the sides are short. Yeah, mine is like so short on the back and everywhere. This stuff is like from the middle part. Hell yeah, drag time compete, hello brutality. But yeah, so we'll have around 3 hour stream today. So I'll go to my parents in the immediately after basically, and I have to pack up this whole thing. Well, not the monitors, but everything else. So it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be good, guys. But yeah, I think we can go for the. We'll pull up the Neluli. So this guy, I might as well take the Scrandle there as well. But yeah, again, I was running a tad late. I actually don't even know why, because I feel like I woke up around the same time I always do, and like based on those, I feel like I should have had the same amount of time, but maybe I was just lazing around or lagging or something. I don't know. But yeah, Sunday stream will be interesting. Because again, I will be at my parents for the next 2 weeks, starting from today. So the Sunday stream, I guess we could either have an IRL stream or then we'll play Witcher there as well. I'll need to look up the equipment. I hopefully pack everything. That's also something I'm worried about, because there's like the camera here, right? The one you're seeing right through now. That if I like forget that one, then it means that there's not gonna be any streams for 2 weeks. So hopefully I'll pack everything. But yeah, we have a 4-way Wordle streak of 6, and we'll start a new one. Let's put in something like Varys, which is I think is a crow. Avant stream. Yeah, actually, yeah, there might even be Avant time in there. I was actually thinking, because the one thing I basically denied that one, but I was first thinking, because my father turned 60, I think. Yeah, surely. I was thinking 50, but surely 60. Yeah, and he got like a pizza oven, like the Oni ones. That could be a thing that we could do, but I don't know if that's a thing I would do on stream, because the problem is that on stream there would only be me, and firing that thing up in the winter, like making it heat up in the winter for just like one person, feels like absolute waste. So surely I would do that like on a Saturday evening or something, so that I would have like my aunt and grandparents there. But I was thinking one thing we could do on stream is crepes, if that's the word. It's lattu in Finnish. So that's something I guess we could do, like sort of cooking stream. Then I was thinking, if it's on plus side or like around 0 degrees, we could make a snowman. So that's also an option. And then I guess since we've had like the last year when we started streaming, one of the first streams we had was on the ice. We visited the island where my grandparents have a cabin at. So that's, I guess, another thing. But again, like, I don't think these would be like all in one stream, but I think we'll have two IRL streams there. Can I like check up the calendar? You should be able to see this as well. So yeah, next stream would be Sunday. It could be IRL, depends on like what it's, how does the setup look, all that stuff. But then we have the 7th and 8th. And I've asked for the 7th if it could be a collaboration stream with like Nat and all the Aussies, because it goes on the same time as where Nat is streaming. So I don't want to be competing with her on the stream. But then Sunday stream we could do something. And then I guess the 14th, 15th we would have a Sunday stream, but then I should be back home already. Because I was thinking of leaving on 14th. But yeah, so I'll be house sitting at my parents for the next 2 weeks. So that's what's up. But yeah, so we have a crow here as the varis. Let's put in. Did we end with, no, we didn't end with the A letter, so we could do that again. Although actually, yeah, only if we had 2 A's would the A letter help. We also haven't had the I letter. We still don't know if this one where it is. So I guess we could do puoli. So yeah, we nailed it there. So puoli means side. So like which side are you on is like millä puolella olet. Again in Finnish, like that's the normal, the base word, and then you can add stuff to it. Like all Finnish letters. Also, hello Katak, hello, and also I see Snakebones contributing to the Duck Fast Food Drive-Thru Challenge. Thank you very much. Enjoy lurking if you're lurking. Yo. Okay, guys, do you have any ideas? Can't believe you guys are not backseating here. Have we ended with a U letter? Nope. So ketku would be like what would be a good translation for that? Ketku would be like a crook, like someone like a sort of like an evil man, like a villain sort of. Vapus. Which one are you looking for this? I guess here, this could actually be Vappu, which is like 1st of May. Is it 1st of May? Yeah. Vappu. What the hell, guys? What the hell? Trying to see which letters we haven't used yet. Guess we could do something like this. Because the thing is that even though like we know there's no K letters in any of these except for this one, it would actually benefit for us knowing if there's a K here. Because for example, this could then be lakko, which is like a strike. Like when like union calls for you needing to go on a strike. So it's not there. So probably there's only one K then. Okay, we still have 5 more guesses, so we can still like get some more letters. For example, this one here with low diabolically little of. We also know now that this guy has the A letters. And it has 2 of them actually, that was good. Oh sorry, the U is green. What the hell? Which word? Oh yeah, this one, yeah. Vahmu. I like how you're not like even using the P letter there, because that much we know that this thing has VA something U, and neither of those two has to be the P letter. so the ones you're giving, not like even considering that none of those are like Finnish words, but even then they are not like, they can't be through the. Guys, are you throwing? What the hell? Vapju. What the hell? That sounds like Polish maybe. Or like what I would assume would be Polish. But yeah, let's see the words we have. We don't know which one this starts with. I'm assuming most likely it's with the L letter. So if we have something starting with the L, then it would help us seeing if these are 2 P letters. Actually, lappu is like a note, so that we basically already we could use. But I guess for learning about words, it would be better if we did something like lippa. So lippa is like you have a cap on. So it's the thing that goes outwards from. But yeah, Vappu I think is most likely this one. So I guess with these P letters here, we would know that if it's Vappu or not. But yeah, Vappu is it is. So it is the 1st of May. That's something I already. But yeah, now we have to nail the rest of them. So that's diabolical. But yeah, that's basic. Lanko, yeah, Lanko is actually a decent. I'm wondering if you guys are now looking up some like Finnish words or not. Lanko is like the. What is it actually? It's like the. Is it son-in-law? I think perhaps. Do we have anything here? I think this could be Naava. No, actually. Oh yeah, maybe it could be that. Yeah. So Naava is like the moss on a tree. Oh, this one I think will be hard. So we have the I letter and then we have the N letter. So Lai, Lan. Oh, it ends with the I letter actually. So yeah, it could be Lääni. Is there any other words? Any other words that could fit? Oh no, does Finnish also have a different word for each family member? Yep. Yeah, I think we do, yeah. Because yeah, I guess it also sort of depends, but yeah, I think so, yeah. Because then we have like, even like for like a cousin that's like not your cousin, but like your mother's cousin. Like your mother's cousin's child is like your pikkuserkku, which is like little cousin. So there's like even terms for those. What do you call your uncle on your mom's side? I can't actually. That's one fault of mine because I only have aunts. So the word for aunt is the same regardless of which side is it. But for your uncle, there's two different words. So one is setä and the other is eno. But I have neither, so I can never remember which one is which. Like which way do they go? So you'll have to you'll have to look that up. But yeah, there's two different words for those. So there's like a separate word for is it on your mother's side or your father's side. So yeah. But yeah, I have no uncles, so I haven't like had to learn that. Which is a diabolical thing to admit. But yeah, Lääni is like a region. I guess region would be the best way to translate that. So let's say you have like Lapin Lääni would be like a region of Lapland, sort of. Nava. I don't think that's a word. But yeah, Naava would be again, that's like moss. I'm thinking if there's anything else we could have here. This is actually gonna like make it or break it now, guys. Have we done too many of the... Let's make the guesses easier, since we only have like this one last one here. But yeah, so far none of these are like the letters we have. We already know 3 out of 5, so those 2 are possible. Diabolical, some bot got immediately banned. Guys, what the hell? But I'm happy because the Seribot is banning these like chief viewers something spam bots. So like fast enough that I don't think they show up on the on-screen chat. Because I think there's even set up like a minuscule delay there. There's a V somewhere, yeah. But I think this is the only possible one, because the remaining letters we have are slightly diabolical for the V not to be there. So if it were here in the middle there, what would be here? It would be diabolical. Yeah, the bots don't show up, yeah. Like compared to like if we had, of course we could still have like hello human mods as well, but I don't know. I don't think anyone would be fast enough to prevent them from showing if it's like a human mod. Guys, we did it. Bada booey. That's a 7 streak now, guys. Amazing. But yeah, then it's scrandle time, guys. Easy clap. Let's do a daily scrandle. Okay, we have a slide. Okay, both of these are expensive. So the first one is 18.5 and the other is 17 pounds. But I have to say from these two, my choice would be easy. But I think I'm slightly biased. So my choice would definitely be on the left. Like, yeah, left has a lot of carbs. That is true, but still, with like there's so many good sauces and stuff. On the right side, there's the blue cheese, which I do like, but I'm not a big fan of like eating with your hands and like eating messy stuff. And I'm also like horrible at eating wings, like trying to pick them clean and stuff. but yeah, again, this is not like what I would pick. This is like what would the. Oh, this is again a bonus round. What does that mean? Are we gonna get some diabolical candies again? Left is yeah, but it is like left is with your hands too. Yeah, that is true. But it's still like significantly less messy, or maybe that's just how I feel. But yeah, that is a good point. Can't wiggle my way out of this one. Can't believe this. Immediately called out. Diabolical. But yeah, I wonder which one would be the more popular choice. Because I feel like this could actually be like 50-50. I feel like it's not gonna be like a landslide to either direction. I feel like this one is lacking flavor though. Except for, of course, the... But yeah, it's still only like mayo and ketchup. Nothing wrong with those two. What's this one? Oh, there is some marinara sauce, so maybe that's not too bad. Oh, and there's mustard as well, guys. It does have all sorts of assortments, or what do you call those? Condiments. That is a lot of wings, yeah, that is also true. Do we gamble it? Family feast of wings, yeah. I feel like I would still maybe go with this one. I have to say, both of these have like nailed the picture. Even though this is like slightly blurry, it still like shows what you're getting. Because we've had some horrible pictures in the past. I still go with the left one. Okay, I see. Thanks for voting. That was the right answer, guys. Can't believe we were like lagging in there. Does that bonus round mean that always? That there's like no right or wrong? We were there for way too long. Can't believe this, guys. We got baited. Baited, guys. First one is your vote, Cassie. I don't know if that's always been the case. Maybe it has. Okay, so we have a sausage and a pint free for fans, and Sri Lankan food platter free for fans. Okay, I'm assuming that means that the ticket is like diabolically expensive, or at least like more expensive than normal if it's like food included. So that's what I'm getting from this. So I like how my Twitch preview is saying I'm offline. I just got like, guys, are we even live? But I'm assuming you guys would have said if we are like offline for some reason. But yeah, this one is easy. I feel like it's an obvious choice to the right. If you look at what you're getting, like this goddamn plain white bread is absolutely diabolical. You're basically getting bread in a liquid form and a solid form. Yeah. Of course, the sausage is, but there's like no condiments on these either. That's like absolutely diabolical. One sausage is sad, yeah. This is actually sad. So this one is easy. Why is it so close though? 92-93. That was diabolical. What has the previous left choice been compared to if it got 92? Yeah, the plain bread combo was diabolical. Okay, so now we have some desserts again. Okay, both of these are again free. I don't know, where do you get free food from? Is this like... Okay, so we have butterfly, butterfly. And then you have stroopwafel ice cream. I feel like this is also easy choice. Yeah, I would say also like definitely devour both of them. This is hard. Yeah, I still don't know. I feel like this would be between these two like the easy choice. But yeah, I guess it would also sort of, because this one is drier. Doesn't look dry per se, but this one you could like eat anywhere. Yeah, the pie looks better. Yeah, I think this one is more appealing than what we have here. Also, I'm curious about the stroopwafel ice cream. Does it like mean flavor then? Because I would have assumed this would mean that there's like a waffle of some kind, like the waffle stick thing is. But maybe this just means that it's like waffle flavor thingy. But yeah, I think the left one. Okay, guys. What the hell? Yeah, ice cream is unbeatable. Let's try and remember that for the future. We got shanked by ice cream. Okay, chicken corner kick fries. Free for season ticket holders, or then sushi free in the VIP box. The left picture is diabolically close. Like it's hard to tell what's happening here. I'm also curious if it has been bitten into, or maybe it's cut like that, or because it's interesting. Dutch caramel waffle, yeah. Stroopwafel is the Belgian waffle, right? Dutch caramel. Yeah, I think it's like the thin one. If I'm not like completely, I could be like mixing up with something else. Because I've seen like they do like cones and stuff from like a thin one. They like even like slide it in half and like fill it with something and then put it together again. But yeah, this one is hard. I feel like the sushi would be the more popular choice, surely. But it's also like you can see this is like the whole portion, and this is so like where you can like take them from. So I don't know if you can like compare, because it's not like you're gonna walk away with the whole plate. Or maybe if you have like no social anxiety, you could just. I would pick left if I was there. Yeah, that's also what I'm thinking. Because if I were there in person, I would definitely go with this one instead of this. But I feel like for popularity's sake, I feel like this will be the more popular choice. Because I don't think people like overthink this. Because I feel like we are like analyzing this too much. Steak and peppercorn sauce. Encrusted bread with chips free for volunteers. Or then berries free from a bush. This is goddamn Ekkuna's lunch on the plot. What the hell, guys? Yeah, Ekkuna is picking right here. Yeah, we all know what Ekkuna would pick. This is an easy one, surely, guys. Actually, this one looks really good. I don't know how like crispy these fries are, but I think otherwise this looks decent. Might be a bit messy to eat though. I don't see any utensils. Syrup set? What the hell was that? Can't believe this, guys. What the hell? Guys, what the hell was that? I forgot. I don't think we have reset the cards. I apologize. Let's reset them. Do I need to put in the... Does it count if I put in the red card? Can't believe Brutality put in the... I mean a green card. Sorry, not red. Oh dear. Okay guys, we got baited there hard. Iced bun. Free for Sheffield Wednesday fans. Free pint and festive caramel slice. For season ticket holders. Can't believe the red card for not reset when I vote. Can't believe this. Also, I like how there's no pint in the picture here. So if you don't read this one, you don't even see the... Because if I'm like just looking at the images, which I'm assuming most people would do, I would go with the left one. But then again, I don't drink, so I would still go with the left one, even if I saw the pint. Pint and caramel doesn't seem like a good combo, yeah. Yeah, with citronelli. I don't know if those like work together. It's also like this thing looks sad AF. Is it just me? I feel like this, I don't like doubt the chocolate would be good, but just like getting handed this one, like 1/3 of a chocolate bar sort of thing, I think it's a bit sad. This one also, like, I don't know if I would like necessarily need this, but yeah, left though, I do like sweet alcohol completes. But yeah, this was also extremely close, guys. That's interesting. Okay, guys, the streak we're having is 50-50 so far. I don't like those. I don't like those odds, guys. Lobster steak, chicken tender, and salad. Free with sweet admission. How do you pronounce sweet? Sweet, I guess. Seemingly free. Yeah, seemingly free. I like how these... Today's theme seems to be that you're like paying for some extra somewhere else, and then it's like, you're getting this for free, my friend. Also, it was interesting, the one with the pint, because I don't think in Finland that would be legal. I don't know, but I feel like there's, because the alcohol restrictions here are like extremely harsh. So I don't know if it would be like legal to give out free alcohol like package to anything else. I don't know. Maybe if you worded it correctly or something. I'm actually not a big fan of most lobsters. Most people don't cook it well. I don't know if I've ever eaten lobster, to be honest. I don't think I have. Lobster steak, chicken tender and salad, farmed salmon. This is a hard one because the Finnish side of me would be like, yeah, salmon is a solid choice. You always know what you're getting. And then in here, I feel like it's a diabolical thing to mix lobster, steak, and chicken. Like I would maybe go with one of those three and try to like nail that. Lobster tastes like a giant prawn. Yeah, prawns I have eaten. I would assume, yeah, it's like seafood. But like this thing looks like a mess and a half for me. This one looks like it might, yeah, actually it does have some kind of sauce. Like probably a dill flavored sauce. Common in the US they call it surf and turf. Oh, I see, I see. Wait, yeah, this is in the US. This is, I guess, in Iceland. Is that? I would assume so, yeah. Just that the ISL. I've never thought of how they shorten, like abbreviate Iceland. But the location, the name of the place also sounds Icelandic to me. Guys, I have no idea. Because again, the popular vote, I feel like if you had these two compared, people would maybe go with this because there's like more of it and I would go for Iceland fish, but I think US one is more. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. That I would definitely go with this one instead of this, because again, like I don't like the mixture of the three, but this one probably gets the popular vote. Yeah, it's actually sort of close. Guys, why do we why do we keep having this goddamn red-necked fella here? What the hell? I feel like burp is the easy choice here, guys. Hot dog with self-serve toppings. Free with the Norwegian cruise. I'm looking at the background here as well. Also, what are these poles having like holes here that you can like attach a glass or something like a railing to them and there's nothing here? Free from the area the air provides. Goddamn close one. That was like 0.31% difference there. Also, hello Joshi, hello. Scotch egg. Free for away fans or fish. Free for Martin Odegaard, the man of the match. What the hell is this? What the hell is this? Imagine being the man of the match. What does that even mean? That's surely different than like MVP, like most valuable player. Is that like a separate thing? If you got man of the match. But yeah, what the hell is a Scotch egg? Is that like an omelette but like with breadcrumbs, like breaded one? That fish looks absolutely tragic. I feel like this is again an absolute troll. This is in Netherlands. This is in Spain. Is it? Maybe. Yes. I guess the abbreviations could be in their like own language then. Espanol or something. I don't know. That's interesting. Scotch egg is very British. It's a breaded egg boiled soft and then rolled in meat and breadcrumbs, I think. But how do you bread an egg if you haven't cooked it at all before? Or is it boiled soft before it's breaded? If it's like a poached egg, and then you like, that's what's the sauce? Is that melted cheese or custard? I feel like that might be just straight up mayo. To me, oh, actually, yeah, because the way it sort of goes here, it could be like just like melted cheese as well. The eggshell isn't there. Yeah, that much I understood. But just like if you have like the flour or the breadcrumbs, the bread things, it's not like you can just like crack an egg in there and it's gonna stay like an egg. If you start like mixing it, it's gonna be like, or maybe that's the thing. If it's like breadcrumbs through and through, that's still interesting. It's supposed to still be runny on the inside, but it's a whole egg. I would then assume it has to be like a poached egg. So you boil it in water and the middle part stays. Scotch egg recipe, guys. We're getting We're getting knowledge here, guys. Okay, guys. Well, let's learn. Why it works. Seasoning the ground pork with fresh parsley, chives, and thyme creates a flavorful crust for the Scotch eggs. Rolling the eggs in Japanese panko rather than heftier breadcrumbs gives the Scotch eggs a light, crisp exterior. That's what they call me. Okay, let's. Is there like a? Can you? I can understand the end result, but I would still like to, because it looks like it's a boiled egg, like a straight up whole egg boiled. Okay, maybe I need to read them. Guys, this is not a use soft boiled eggs. Okay, there. Guys, there we have it. Soft boiled egg, yeah. But yeah, so you have soft boiled eggs, and I guess you let them cool down a bit, and then you put the breadcrumb thingies on them. Actually, I think you cover them with the minced meat thingy. But yeah, that actually looks good. This one here doesn't. so there's maybe some differences to how you make it too, you know. Also, from this image, it looks like a patty, not like a round thingy, which we saw on that previous one. So that's why it I didn't think that you would have the boiled egg in there. But it could be that the image is like lying to me a bit. But yeah, it's an easy. Okay, it wasn't an easy one. Can't believe this, guys. Diabolical. Maybe we're looking top down. Yeah, we sort of were, but I still feel like we would have seen if it was around. The flavor of New York. A free hot dog given to me after a mix-up with an order at New York Mets tonight. Yes, it turned out to be just a bun. Free oysters. Why is the hand so extremely wet looking? Guys, do you not see the shine here? Looks like this man has like the greasiest hands known to. So how does this work? Yeah, I have to say the oyster looks very sad. Yeah, I have to say that. I have also never eaten oysters. Oyster out in the wild is a recipe for food poisoning. Yeah, that's also what I feel. But then like eating just the bun is also extremely diabolical. This one actually looks like a decent one though. Like nothing wrong with the bun itself, just that nothing with it is a bit of a choking hazard. I actually have no idea. I feel like actually yeah, because again the popular vote. I don't know how popular oysters are. This is in Italy, the other one is in USA. The taste of New York is lonely carbs, yeah, very aesthetic. But yeah, this one looks solid. Yeah, I would also maybe go with the. Can't believe we're getting shafted tonight, guys. At least I'm not alone in being shafted because Katak was thinking the same. I would pick a bun for fear of dying. Yeah, I would also pick the bun if I were given those options. Why is there again oysters? Okay, so we have a carton of water. That's a free carton of water. And then we have oysters. Free for fans and players. Is that like the goalie's gloves? Guys, what the hell is this again? I would still maybe choose the carton of water between these two. But I'm again wondering what the popular word is. But yeah, who sells carton of water? It also looks like it's like definitely plastic through and through. It's also so small. What happened to bottles? Yeah. Guys, do we go with oysters? It didn't go our way last time. Guys, never trust oysters. Guys, we barely failed the community average. We haven't been doing too good on these scrandles. But I'm happy to see that the average is at least is also diabolically low. So we didn't like fail too bad. I guess. Diabolical. This one was rough, yeah. With like the free birds and the goddamn fish and there were so many diabolical ones there, guys. What the hell? But yeah, then it's Witcher time. Did we put on the desktop audio? I'll have to put out the music. Then we'll get Witcher on. 22. I think the category is still on just chatting. Because first time in basically ever, I actually went ahead and had the category not be Witcher when we're not doing Witcher yet. Did it change it? Maybe. There we go. Mayhaps. Mayhaps. Let's see if the game launches. But yeah, at least we kept the Wordle streak. So we have, I think it was 7 now. Diabolical. But yeah, those of you that joined a bit later on, we'll be streaming for 3 hours today. I need to pack up my setup and drive to my parents. Afterwards. And then I'll be there for 2 weeks, guys. What the hell? I have no idea where we left with this again. Are you moving again? Luckily not, but I'm gonna go house sitting. Yeah, 2 weeks at my parents. It would have been diabolical if I was moving already. Although we'll be moving in before May ends, so it's not that long, but luckily not like a month or so. Okay, so we're here. Yeah, I think the last thing we heard was we got the side quest from the Pele's there, looking ominously. Am I invited? What the hell? There was discussion on Sunday stream that what we would be doing there, and actually like on streams, like the next 2 weeks of streams, because I won't be able to stream on Fridays when I'm there. But that's basically like just the two Fridays, so it'll be Saturday and Sunday, and I was thinking of like maybe doing crepes, like, you know, I don't know if that's the word, but then there's also the pizza oven there, but I don't know if that's like a stream thing. The problem with that is that if I were to make like pizzas on the stream, I would only make them for myself, whereas if I had like my aunt and grandparents there, I don't know if they would like to be on the stream, so... Makkara Siseluen, what the hell am I invited to? What the hell barbecue stream when what is this, guys? Also hello Nat. Makkara Sisel, actually that could also be a thing if we do like the crepes first and then do some makkara as well. Although actually I think maybe you would like to eat them the other way around, so you'd start with the sausages. I found out there are stoats in Finland. May we see them? What the hell? What is a stoat? Is that like a bird of some kind? Guys, my vocabulary is not strong enough for these Australian conversations. Surely you can find a wild white ermine. We'll go bird hunting, it seems then. But then, what quests did we actually have? Talk to Baron about his family, find Tamara the... Oh yeah, this is the one we were thinking of doing, because we didn't get a pass to go to Oxenford. I don't know what a stoat is either. Hey, Nat is just making up words here. I can't believe this. Okay.
Remember me?
Nope.
Stable hand. Pulled you out of the fire.
No, we don't remember.
I'll never forget that. Here. I'm grateful.
Guys, we got 20 crowns. Furry little kärpä. Oh, I see. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's actually true, yeah. Stoat is not a bird, it's a kärpä, yeah. We also have a thing called lumikko. Yeah, that's the... What's that in English? I'll type it in chat so that can go in. I think that's the Finnish word. Maybe should have looked it up first. Surely nothing diabolical there. That's like a white version. I think they're like a different species altogether, but I can't remember which one is like ours and which one is like invasive. The stoat is the Milano Cortina Winter Olympics mascot. Oh yeah. That's incredibly specific. That's also true, yeah. Where's the Baron?
Witcher, a word, please.
Okay, who the hell are you?
Believe we've not had the pleasure. They call me the Sergeant. Left over from my army days, you understand. When me and Philip, meaning the Baron, served under a Temerian banner. Wanted to ask you about something.
The plushes the Olympians have been handed. Oh yeah, I've seen a clip where like the ones winning, like they had like the lanyard. What did you call it? the thing that they have like on their neck with the medals on them, and someone helped them put in like a plushie underneath. I'm watching the figure skating, wishing I could glide like that. Complete. Oh my god, the sergeant. That makes sense. I haven't watched any of the Olympics. I've seen some reels, and I watched the ice hockey game, which was the one Finland was playing in, and we botched it up so bad. I regret watching it. It was horrible, guys. So yeah, it's Finland versus Canada. I think it was the one I was watching. Yeah, that was the one. It was horrible to watch, guys. It started out strong and then it fell apart. Finland versus Italy. I didn't see that one. That I wish I had seen, because then at least I would have been like, God damn, why did we get screwed? Can't believe the US somehow beat Canada. Yeah, that was also an interesting turn of events. But yeah, what is it?
What is it?
That night when the Baron ordered everyone to lock their doors, stay inside. What did you and the Baron do?
Gotta ask the Baron about that. Speaking of which, know where he is?
Garden. Spends a lot of time sitting there of late.
Drunk.
No. Don't drink, don't eat. Just sits.
Oh, there is Sergeant worried about Baron. We just stood there and stared at each other for... There was like a stare down there. The only lanyard I need is worn by Gran. What the hell? Tucking in the plushie to the lanyard, love it. Yeah, that's a wholesome clip. Wait. Yeah, there's some of these. The man is looking... Why is he sideways like that? My neck is already extremely stiff, so I can't even pull that off. Baron, that's not healthy for your neck, surely. What the hell, guys? That's like the Warhammer Orc posture there, guys. Worn all day lanyard. He likes seeing things from the Venistry. That's the 24/7 Venistry kind.
There you are.
See the hollyhock there? The violet blooms. Brought the plants here from Nazaire. Anna had read some story. Insisted on having them. Spent hours tending to them, trimming, pruning. She was so content at that. And them, the frilly ones, are called birds of paradise in Zerrikania. But Tamara called them dragons of paradise. She adored them. Damn shame I'll never learn which blooms would please Daya most. Though it's good to know her spirit's free.
I feel like the man here, like what you're learning about this Baron is that the way he like tried to show compassion and stuff was just like bribing the family members. Then like getting hella soused and like raging and like then trying to make up with it with like, yeah, I'll order some expensive like flowers and stuff, whatever you want.
Your loss. It must hurt. Bad. But there wasn't anything we could do.
No. Not now. Not anymore. It was too late. That was clear. Should have acted earlier. Taken them all from this damned Velen. In this hole. This reesty mire. Nothing could go right here.
I mean, I would take a beating if he paid me lots. What the hell, Gatak? Don't give the billionaires in chat any ideas. Because, you know, there's some billionaires here in chat, surely. They'll be like, okay, well, that means I can get a punching bag. A live target.
Got some information about your family.
You've learned something? Well, let's go inside. It's a bit chilly out.
Doesn't look chilly out though. It actually looks extremely pleasant
Any
out.
news for me?
Your daughter's in Oxenford.
What the blazes? She all right? In good health? Safe? Why haven't you brought her back?
Never offered to do that.
How do you know she's safe? You see her at least?
No, but I talked to the man who helped her escape and then took her in. Tamara is safe and sound. From what I gathered, she has no desire to see you again, no intention to return.
I shan't trust some peasant dolt. I shan't trust whoever it is helped her. I need
Why
to
does
know for certain
Geralt not
she's
say that
safe.
we don't have a pass, we
to her.
can't get there?
You must be sure. See her yourself. I shan't believe anyone else.
Because even if I say I'll go, because if I go, it's not gonna happen. I don't think that's gonna help us. So I'll have to surely do with the I'll go. But can I at least like ask him? Can you give me a pass to? Maybe Geralt does have a pass. I don't think we do.
That much I can do.
I'm grateful. Take this. Pull it
Okay, so there we have. I think
This
that's the.
will prove useful.
What is it?
A letter of safe conduct. Ever since the Redanians took hold of the Pontar Delta, they made it damned hard to get to Novigrad without one. Very well. You were to find them both. What of Anna? Learned anything?
Nothing yet, but I'm on her trail.
Well, what are you waiting for?
For you to tell me about Ciri, like we agreed.
Wait, did we agree?
Fine.
I feel like we should have like
Word once given.
done the job all the way at
When
first.
Ciri was on the mend, we took her out on a hunt. Thought a bit of galloping would warm up her limbs, gone stiff from so much bed rest.
I forgot to give you one. Yeah, that's I think the logic behind why we
That
why
lass
we
of
returned here.
yours, Pure
already.
luck in the flesh. To hunt down a wild boar that size, why, worthy of one of King Foltest's feasts, were he still among the living. Ciri, come! Our haunt should be yours as I see it.
Oh, you done well, lass.
Not bad. Not bad at all. But who goes boar hunting with a sword?
No bow at hand, no spear. My sword was all I had.
Well, you brandished it beautifully. Where'd they teach you that, anyway?
Oh yeah, we can either say more than on the road. I feel like I'm wondering would Ciri trust these guys already or not. I feel like she might be a bit reserved on that. Rest in peace, Foltest, the best king, even though he liked his sister a bit too much. Yeah, there was some, I guess some diabolical Game of Thrones activity there. Can't believe it. I guess we'll say on the road.
A little here, a little there.
Not surprising, given you wander the world alone. Not alone no more. She's in the company now.
That's right. You're a member of the company. We're drinking together, killed a wild boar as a pack, you might say. But we've no notion how you arrived here. A woman in a man's garb, razor on her back. Who exactly are you? You a mercenary?
I guess they will laugh if I just say I'm a witch because I don't look like one, and also I think I'm assuming everyone would know that there's no female witches, because like only a man's body can take all the mutation stuff. But then, even then, it's like I guess the percentage of how many survive is like 5 or something. So like 1 in 20 or something like that. So it's not like that's easy on them either. But yeah, I don't think just the traveler would also either work. Like I don't think that's like I'm just traveling, guys. I'm a strong traveler, I swear. But yes, so we'll go with
Let's say
something
I
of the
go
sort.
about my business. And when there's coin to be earned, I don't readily turn it down.
I've always held, with the world how it is today. Lasses ought to know how to fend for themselves.
All right, all right. A woman could swing a sword. I've knowed one, but never seen a lady mount anything but a cock proper. All tipsy on horseback. Nothing strange on account they bloody mount them sideways.
What the hell? We should have let
Perhaps you
this guy
care
die.
to wager.
Think you can outrun me on an horse? Naturally. What's the stake?
Black mare. The one in the stable.
Oh, that won't do it all.
The man is a coward, surely.
What happened? You get the jitters?
No,
So why not?
the horse is mine.
To race the Baron himself. I'd consider it an honor.
Oh, that'd be a sight to behold.
Would it ever?
I feel like Baron is too
Done. But if I win,
too
I
fat
take your sword.
to be fast on a horse.
Agreed.
I'd not drink any more this night. You'll want your head about you.
We start at daybreak.
Is that gonna get cancelled, guys? Baron, I feel like you're too thick to be a professional horse racer. Surely there's some weight limits on them. I think the Baron's weight is a mad debuff, yeah. I feel like this should actually be like an easy race because of that. Imagine if the Baron was like, yeah, this black mare wants to be won by Ciri, so it just like didn't even try.
First one to the tower.
Nice. I don't think I've ever lost this one. Does horse racing have weight class? I actually don't know. I feel like they would have to have like the opposite of weight classes. I like how the white dots on the minimap were already taking me to like the opposite direction of where this thing is, like the actual races. Don't give up, girl. Muffin. Baron is so far behind. Quest complete.
You're wind, not woman. Worthy of the best horse. The mare is yours.
Winning.
Thank you.
That was so easy. I don't think you can lose that. Like, you have to really like try to lose it. I feel like it takes more effort to lose that one than it is to win
Another
it.
chance to win.
Guys, what the hell?
She screamed like a mad woman. In an instant, all had forgotten the wager. Every man ran to save his skin, even worried to break his neck.
And they make it?
Some, aye. Others were not so fortunate. But what happened then? I must say, Witcher, seen a lot, but nothing like this. Never.
Uh-oh. I know that look.
You're a fast learner. You'll know the rest once you find my wife.
Cliffhanger, guys.
Working on
What
it.
the hell?
And making piss-poor
What
progress.
the hell? We
They
can call
split
that.
up. Hadn't considered that possibility before. But don't worry. I'll find Anna too.
Is there a quest now to play Gwent? Oh yeah, yeah, I guess we have like the Gwent quest for like beating the good players or something like that, so I think it's that. I don't think we can beat Baron yet. The deck we have is basically still the same as when we played him before, because I think the only cards we've actually gotten are like 2 other decks. So I think we'll have to come back here. We would need to look up when's the last time you can play him, because I think depending on how you end this thing, it could be that you no longer. Although I guess even then you can get his card. Auction for the Novigrad has good cards. I think I'll go the next. Good question. I don't think so. Although I think it's not typical for smaller horses to win. Yeah, I was actually thinking more so on like a big horse and a small rider, because I feel like that kind of combination would be better. Imagine if there was like a combined weight. Like, how much can the horse and the rider together weigh? Then you'd like to try to get as small of a dude on top of the horse and a massive horse. The last time you can play Gwent against the Bloody Baron is right before you initiate the quest. Return to Crookback Bog. Okay, I see. So we know the quest at least.
So long.
But yeah, I think even if you cannot play with him, you would have the card here, maybe on like the shelf or something. Because there's a card you can get from him if you win the Gwent game. So I think the card gets put somewhere here if you for some reason cannot play him. I don't wanna like spoil what could happen. I think I know. Sergeant, where are you eavesdropping? Oh, bitch. Yeah, so that's the Crown quest, if you remember. Yeah, I think I know. Also, there's the stash in there. Do we go in and check if there's anything we can stash? Now that we are here. There's the Witcher swords. I think we also discussed that we would like stash all the relic type swords. I don't know for what though. Maybe in the future we'll. So what oh yeah, we have the basic Witcher armor we started the game with here, and then there's some some level restricted. These were the ones we got from the like the Yennefer like letter saying that the Nilf Guardians helped us. But yeah, these are level restricted, so I don't think we should be carrying these yet. Because level 11 is still quite far off. Yeah, that's already good. We got rid of some swords. I feel like without the minimap telling us which way to go, I would be lost inside there. Because it's so strange having the upper floor be the one where you
Witcher,
live.
when you find my daughter, will you give her this?
A rag doll.
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah, that's the artistic doll there he made for her. Oh, very good. Okay, so we have the quest to find Tamara in Oxenfurt. We were near there already once. I think we also had a quest. Oh yeah, we had the quest for the Devil's Pit thingy, but I think that was like crazy leveled. So let's actually check the quest levels we have. So we've been live for just an hour now, so we'll have 2 more hours, so there's plenty of we can do. Talk to a hunter named Neelan. There's also, I think there were some Witcher contracts that were under our level. So this one, for example. Yeah, I think maybe we'll do this one. Because there's some that we are nothing like a rush, but I think like saving the ones that are level 6, there's no point, so we might as well do these ones. While we have these ones that are like below our level. Because the other thing is that I don't think the gear we have is like of the same level we are. Well, I guess the swords are, yeah, this one is level 5. So this one, for example, the silver sword, if we had to go fight someone level 6, then the sword would be around the same level. But yeah, this is 1,000 meters, so let's check where is this actually. Okay, so it's all the way there. Guess we'll go from the Hangman's Tree then. So we'll go to the fast travel spot. The hell does that even mean? What do you say we flog some hicks? Do we need to repair our... How may I assist you?
Need some armor.
Repair. Okay. Oh yeah, we still have the fancy clothes with us. Guess we can hold on to this. Do we repair them even? Maybe we do. Also, last stream we lost a lot of money because
So long.
I like rescued or like saved a place, like it was one of those abandoned places that have been like overtaken by monsters.
He gets angry.
And I cleared that place up and then went to loot it, and the people that had then settled in there, like Nilf Guardians and stuff, they were like, stop stealing from us. So I should have looted the place before I killed all the monsters.
What's that
So
you're
then-
muttering?
They were relentless, and then they took my money. So that was diabolical. Yeah, the contracts I would do early, they're too easy later on, yeah. Just to keep them interesting. But I guess if we had to do everything, we probably will end up like over leveled to some of the stuff, but at least this way we can slow that from happening. I like how when you fast travel to the hang tree, it like aims your camera to look at them. Why is there a level 1 wild dog? What the hell? I see the tree has like run out of branches. But you can turn on level scaling. Yeah, I don't know if I want to though. Because you know, I don't mind if things get easier the further we go. We'll see. If it gets like diabolically easy, I think, then I guess we'll see if that's the solution then. There's level 7 bandit here. Why are they? Doesn't matter how much we clean the countryside, there's still like... Actually, yeah, we've cleaned this bandit camp, but I think the ones before it, they just respawn. They're not like part of it. Level scaling makes the game more fun. Complete. Clearly you are cheating if you don't turn it on, like Gwent not being on hard. What the hell? The hell is this land?
Dear
Can't
these
believe it.
tariffs.
Who sets them, not me.
There's a quest here as well.
You. Wait.
Oh yeah, is this the guy that
What's
was
your
selling
business?
the pass?
Oh, you again. Looking for a pass?
Yeah, yeah,
I've got
yeah,
a
that's
special
it.
price for you.
Yeah, that's the... But I think we already have one.
All right.
I don't know
see
if
what I
we
can
need to do this on the 100% thingy, like we have to do every quest, so if that's like... We need to do that as well.
Don't want to hear that.
Okay, so...
What's that now?
Oh yeah, this is Captain of the Guard.
Huh? What do you want?
Hear about the notice.
Hear about the notice. Got monster trouble?
I still
Trouble?
read the lines, even though
Good
Gerald reads them as well.
We're
or,
not
like,
having
says them.
trouble. We're up shit fucking creek. Some shaggy fuck knows what sitting in the woods attacking every plough and transport that dares take the high road. When he out of bolts, arrows, rations, all around, fucked. Sent a patrol out. Looks never came back. So the job's simple. Bring me the fucker's head, and I'll give you gold. As much as the notice says. I'm not gonna haggle. Quartermaster won't budge. But I can throw in a pass that'll get you across the Pontar. So, deal?
Guys,
Sounds
everyone is...
fair. See what I can do.
Everyone has the pass. Like earlier we didn't have a pass, now it seems like we can get like 3. With the shady merchant there be like... I have one too. Well, I guess that was an option already earlier, but... This looks like a sad spot to die on. Also, we didn't change the language. I guess I would maybe not want to, because... Yes, again, you have to like restart the game and stuff. It would be like... It would have been fun to like just toggle it for a little bit, but... Since it's like a whole ordeal. So I'm pretty sure there's like 5 ways to get a pass. Yeah, I guess they've made you have multiple options. Ample opportunities. Yeah, guys, it's looking lovely. Guys, take a look around. I wonder if there's a photo mode in this one. Surely Nat has like made them add that one. Surely. I guess there's some transport here that has fallen. Does Finland look like this? I feel like half and half. Like you can find places that would look like this. Not too common though, because I feel like most places, if left to be like on their own, they would get filled with like they would start growing wood. So there's like birch here and stuff. So that way it is. Does look okay, but I don't think even like naturally left woods would look like this. 'Cause this is like a meadow. I don't know how many of those we have. But yeah, you can definitely find places like this as well. Okay, what the hell do we have here, guys? We have an Algul. Actually more than one. What are you scrolling at? Oh yeah, this one, because it's spike creature, it breaks our shield. Bloody lovely. Bloody lovely, I say. But is it these ones that like then destroy the... I guess it could be. Because there's some dead people here. I forget if there is or not. Not so many people being hung from trees. Can't change that, can't believe it. I'm not involved in these future crimes. Or you will be involved. Just not in the way you think. Can't believe it. Absolute threats here in the chat.
Here. But all the wounds they inflicted are post-mortem.
Also these Alguls we just found out they just were here to eat. Well, that's bloody lovely. Guys, what do you think of my accent when I say the, you know, what it was like? I've practiced that a lot. Also, good I might.
Look like claw marks. But here, an arrow. Shaft's broken off right at the skin.
Whoa. This one we already examined.
Footprints. A survivor? Either
These are
that
like
or the
massive
monster's a
footprints though.
humanoid.
How do they just look like those? Oh, I honestly didn't notice it. Kaupilits. All the effort I put into these guys.
Looted bear. Either someone stole the cargo after the monster attack, or our monster collects military paraphernalia.
Guys, what do you think?
Something's fishy here. I should follow these tracks.
Guys, there's some fishes here. Boop, boop, boop. Smells like a festival here. There's some drowner party. This is a raid surely, guys. Can't believe you didn't notice my...
Might want to look around some.
What do you mean? Might wanna look around some when you can like see them. Or do we just like go past them? Surely not. Guys, I think we're gonna die. I like to be the non-believer. Okay, we got one. But one dude just looked like side sliced. Okay, we didn't die. Guys. I did better than I assumed. Does this actually help our sets though? What is that? Oh, it's Hornwort. So the steps continue. Did the guy who just like went here, they just like calm and steady went through those, or maybe they went there then?
One step more and you'll gain a new hole in your head, Dwan. What do you seek here? Speak!
Well, well, well. If it isn't Skoya Tail. Just out for a stroll. I remember this quest. I think I have done this, but I can't remember much of it. You killed enough humans already. I need to talk to your command. Let's do this
Need
one.
to talk to your commander. It's important.
I don't trust you.
Figured as much when I saw your bow aimed at me. Still have me in your sight. And I'm just not prone to doing stupid things. I can assure you of that.
I'll be assured when you hand me your weapons. Come on, your swords. Drop them, and I'll take you to Venosio.
Guys, can we just, like, drop our swords? I feel like that's... I don't feel like that's smart, guys. Is it? I guess that might be the only way to do it, though. So I guess I'll have to agree. Where's my boy Yorwith? Yeah, I wanted that too, because that's from the Witcher 2. I don't fully remember this. Okay, fine, lead this way.
Fine.
So why are we
Lead the
tweaking
way.
like that? We will just like tweaking ever so slightly.
That gun. Strange. No monsters trouble us.
Might not trouble you, but the Redanians are convinced something prowls these woods. Hired me to kill it.
Well, they're mistaken. It's not the first time. There's no monster here. Your work is done.
This isn't a game. Men have died.
Soldiers have died. Radovid's soldiers, serving the man who torments the Endshay from the Great Sea to the Blue Mountains. Soldiers who joined in massacres, tortured our brothers, raped our sisters. I shan't cry for them, and will not stop attacking those transports. We must eat, same as you. So you've a choice. Leave now and forget what you've seen, or die.
Well, that's quite the options we're given. That's actually a hard one, because again we don't have our weapons, so it might be an interesting like fighting these guys. Now I'm regretting leaving my weapons, guys. Can I just like run back and get them, guys? What the hell? But yeah, I was hoping Geralt has lethal fist. Yeah, Geralt does have lethal fist, and we also have like Igni and stuff, so I guess we might be okay. I also wonder if we could like loot a sword from one of their bodies and stuff. Just get one of them first. Because I guess the problem I have here is that if I say do as you will and then go back to the Redanians, can I just say that, yeah, there's Coyotail, here are the coordinates. Like, here's your monster. Or do I just go with the your common bandits? Because that's basically what they are, though. Like, I can understand their motives. They have a reason to do it, but still, doesn't change what they are. So I'm not sure. I'm not like on their side in that sense.
That sense of moral superiority, tiresome and wrong. You're common bandits.
Is that so? Then we shall treat you as
Okay.
common bandits would. Defender Vatgern!
Did you pull out something? It didn't look like you pulled out. Guys, we can surely talk this out. Okay, we got sliced and diced. It's crazy that we're just punching them. It is diabolical. We need to get in like amongst them and then like light them on fire a little bit. Okay, almost got one. Okay, so one of them already killed their own. Maybe the archers are our best bet. That's one guy down. Oh, there's a sword here. I just found a sword on the bench. That should help. Okay, they should not have left these like swords hanging about. Retrieve your weapons. Guys, why is there oh yeah, there's a squirrel tail here. Guess that's something we can bring back to the Danians. Retrieve your weapons. Is it like a... Yeah, this one looks like it's the one. So do we have our weapons equipped now then? Nope. There we go. I think armor-wise, I'm assuming we have all the... There's no ranged weapon on. These are the ones we just looted. Okay, yeah. I think that should be all. That went better than I expected, but it was diabolical. I feel like one of these guys is knocked out. Jesus, that sounded brutal. Yeah, there's some screams there. Okay, Gatak, was that the right way to go about this? Also, why is that... The way they have died is somehow diabolical. What is that pose? You need to die in less of a ragdoll positions, guys. If you ever die, you have to remember to like keep the pose somehow like you have to remember have your dignity when you die, so you don't want to go in like a knot. You don't want to get twisted. Anti-save regardless, I see. Basically, you kill them or the Redanians kill them, I see, yeah. So I would have to tell them like, what's up? They're quite far from where we were earlier. Also really close to the inn, which is diabolical too. But yeah, so there's like a bandit camp marker here as well. There's a guarded treasure. I don't think it was like maybe too strong for us. But yeah, then we would need to get back to the manse. Thinking you keep their secret too, but you get nothing out of it. Yeah, I don't think that's an option then. And you get told off for not doing your job. Yeah, we would never do that. Although I guess it's sort of like a gray area if you think about it, because I think the witches are already on like dragons and stuff. They're like, yeah, dragons are not like monsters because they're like sentient. So already on like dragons, they can be like, yeah, we're not gonna take a contract on the dragon because It's not like a monster. So the same goes with like humans and humanoid, I guess, to some extent. So again, here it's mostly like politics, whether the Skoya tail are monsters or not. What the hell is screaming there? Well, it's probably again some neckers that were like hunting rabbits and stuff. Okay, what the hell is happening here then? Why can I not save? I don't like this. Okay, now I can save. So there's a goddamn massive dog here. Does that not look like twice the size of the other ones we've seen? There's a quest here. That sounds like children inside the house.
Come out. I'm not gonna hurt you.
Psych! Slice,
When
slice.
did you last eat?
A week back. Half a charred squirrel and a handful of berries.
But the berries are free, guys. We learned that much. We learned that much from the scramble today. What is this guy doing? That boy there is like looking for truffles there. What the hell? I'm assuming why aren't you with your parents is because
Why
they
are
died
you
in the
out here
war.
alone?
From
Where are
the
your
bush, yeah.
parents?
Blackens killed some of them. Others kicked us out themselves. Too many mouths to feed, they said.
Okay, I'll give them some food.
Here. Be sure
You
to
know,
share it with the others.
if there's some people that want food, you should give them food, not
Thank
money, because
you.
you know with money
Here,
they can go in
for
and
you.
buy drugs and
Your
alcohol.
kindness.
Surely that's the case here as well. If we had given them money, they would have gone and bought some drugs and alcohol. God damn. Freeloaders. Also, why do you not eat the dog over there or whatever this beast is?
Wow. Your eyes. These like me kitty cats.
You have a cat? No wonder you're like broken foodless if you're taking in pets. Diabolical, guys. I don't know what food I gave them though. Guess it doesn't really matter. We have loads and loads. She looks like a stereotypical druggy, yes. Are you saying there's some flaws in my logic there? What the hell? What the hell? Those arms full of scars. Yeah, true. Clearly like needle scars. Because that's surely the drug of choice in these times. Those dogs are growling something fierce. The amount of disease here, I feel like would be over the influenza levels with the amount of coughing and
You're
stuff.
back, finally. Did you get the beast?
No beast to speak of in the woods. Just elves from a Squoyat's hellband that attacked the convoys. Here, they're squirrel tails.
Skoya tell you, say. And I thought we'd exterminated the last of those vermin. And the
Vermin
non-humans
mentioned,
left
guys.
had wised up. Well, seems we'll need to pacify them again. Make a list of all the long ears around and hang every 10th one. That should do it.
Yeah, definitely.
I like how
I see
Geralt is
you
also
have a
like,
mind on
yep,
this.
that's gonna do it.
You're a good man. Here, the gold I promised you.
That man has no radar for sarcasm. I was gonna say like hang every 10th non-human would definitely not make them like join the ranks of the Skoya tail.
Don't want to hear this.
Can we kill this guy too? Yeah, I wish we could. But yeah, now we have another pass across the Ponta. I think that's what he promised us. Surely he... What are you looking at? What did you just call me?
Your every move will be counted and judged.
I see. Gotta collect all 5 passes. Yeah, do we buy the fake pass as well? I think we had a quest on, like, he said that his brother has some trouble or something, and is it this one? Yeah. I think we're close to this one, so we could go with this. It doesn't have a level. Like Exod, yeah, let's do it. I think if we do this quest, he will give us a discount, so we first might as well do this one. Although it is a bit interesting that we don't see a level requirement for this quest. It's also really close.
Nothing left but to pray. Beg evil spells.
Okay, there's some ghouls he's fighting. These are level 9 ghouls. There's the one guy who's just screaming bloody murder. Guys, what would be your first reaction seeing a ghoul? I would probably die. Just like seeing one of these, I feel like would be enough to end me. Just look at these guys. Wow. Careful, can't let him die. Oh, actually didn't even think about it. Yeah, the brothermans.
Hey there, come here.
Look how the breastplates were just cleaning about. All
What
been
is it?
hard.
Got work for you, because you look to me eyes like a witcher. Am I right?
What do you need?
Need for my men to finish their work unharmed. But we got corpse eaters coming out all the while. Rid us of them, and we'll give you a share.
Okay, alright.
Deal.
I would die on the spot, yeah. Same here. 100%. Look like the scavengers from monsters. Oh dear. I don't like the sound of that. So I think they're coming from here mostly.
Breaking twain.
There's so many of these people here though. Is some already being eaten there? Hey, you can't go there. That's off limits. Why are these guys screaming like bloody murder? Any more? Do we have time to loot? There's always time to loot, surely. I wonder how many waves we have. There's... I was gonna say there's more coming, but that was a deer, but yeah, there's still more coming. That deer is... That was just an alarm. It was an alarm deer. Just a protecting bubble. Hey, don't be going there. Hey. Eyes up here. Did I hear someone taking damage? What was that? Yeah. Well, I think these are the only 3 we have. Conjuring bastards conjuring. I wonder who's making these guys. There's still more coming in. Okay, who's to blame for these guys? Okay, there's one coming in from this. Oh dear. No, 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 no. No, no, no. No, no, no. I would like them to be like close by to each other so that they wouldn't be like going for the men. The screams just make me think that they're being attacked, whereas I don't think they are. Okay. What are you screaming? Wow!
That's no corpse eater.
Oh, fuck me. There's so many of them. So these are level 9. I wonder if it's like based on my level at all or... But the other one is level 7. I keep screaming. Screaming on. Keep doing the rolls when I guess I could do the normal dodges instead. I don't know which one is better, because I feel like these guys, they might strike like wide enough. At least sideways they're worse. Rolly, rolly, rolly. When I did it, they were level 4. Okay, so it does scale up. On what level you are? So who is this guy riding the horse? Is that a bandit? Yeah, it is. That's interesting. He was just unfazed about the enemies here. He was just chilling. Okay, Albin Hart. Go for the ocean's eyes.
Well, you did good, Witcher.
Quest skills.
Your share for your toil.
Guys, we were toiling. Did we get anything? Like anything of actual value? I like how we get the quest updated first and then immediately after they're completed. Okay, guys, we got 40 experience. Okay, 50 crowns. Nice toil, bro. Also, almost like a snap of your fingers, that thing just got dark here. What the hell? Wind's howling. Yeah. Return for discounted pass. So we'll see how much it costs now. How much it costs. We got 50 as a reward from that one. So maybe if they sell it to me like half off, because he was asking for 100 earlier.
Oh, you again. Looking for a pass? I got a special price for you.
Already helped him.
What's your offer then? Because I already ran into your brother-in-law. He and his men can work in peace.
Ah, well then, that changes everything.
He just took our word for it. Oh, always better with a discount. 25, that's actually a decent price.
That's better.
We got 2 experience from it too, guys. That's definitely worth it. We have a transit pass. I wonder how many passes we have now. Know ye that these present writings do give and grant the right of passage across the Pontar and its subsidiaries, unobstructed by any blockade or other such obstacle to the bearer thereof. Whoever doth hinder this right must desist in his unlawful skullduggery or sorely regret it forthwith. Thus speaketh I, King Radovit V, called the stern by some, a man too busy to go about applying my royal seal to trivialities such as this. I feel like anyone with 2 eyeballs would like see through this. But yeah, surely they have people that are like capable of reading, checking these things. They love it when I toll Mog until his skulldagger maxes one the hell. In the name of His Majesty Radovit V, King of Redania, the bearer of the present document is entitled to the right of unfettered passage across all blockades on the Pontar River. I wonder if we like go up to any and like show them all 5 or whatever, how many we have. Like just keep handing them to them. Would it be like, would it increase our odds? Make it look more credible or like less credible? What do you guys think? Coming up with a dozen documents better than coming up with one. If you were the one, if you were the guard deciding who gets to come in and who gets left outside the gates, would having multitudes of documents be better than having one? Because so there was a question mark. I think it's that place there. I don't know if that's like beyond our level though. Looks extremely ominous. Got a max your visas. It's also can't believe whatever that was, what Ali just cooked up. Diabolical. Okay, so what's up here? There's an enemy of some sort. I can't. Oh, there's a level 11 Endrega warrior over there. Can we? I wonder if that's like too bad for us or not. Do we know what it is? Nope. We would have to go closer to see what it is. I'm assuming it's like a protected treasure kind of thing then. There's the Endrega warriors here. Let's get some death counters. Let's get something for the death counter, I mean. I like the warriors. Why is that? Oh, there's another one. Is it also a warrior? Where's our health potion? Oh, oh yeah, the poison damage and stuff that we keep getting is like destroying the shield we have. Yes, I feel like we might die here. Imagine, where did we just fall into? Just fell into a hole. I guess that's all for the combat then. Got saved by environment. Saved by falling into a hole. Yeah, because you can't really like climb in combat either. Guys, that was diabolical. Surely they won't heal like we are, like trying to. It's so extremely slow. Don't know if I want to go back though. So they're weak to Igni, yeah, that could work. Am I tripping, or do I at some point get like multitudes for that bar? Because right now when I cast whatever sign, you can see there's like just that one bar. But I remember that at least I have this. Maybe I'm tripping. But I feel like you get like multitudes of that. Like the bar keeps the same length, but there's like thresholds in there, so that you have to upgrade the magic tree. Okay, yeah. So you could like do multitudes of signs before the bar completely depletes. Because I feel like I should be able to do more than one sign at some point at least. Because right now if I'm doing the Quen, I can't do anything else. And I feel like Quen is the only thing keeping me alive, so let's go in there, guys. If the warriors are still here, that's one of them. Okay, so this one actually didn't heal. So that's good for us. That should be those two dead. I'm wondering where do we get like red mutagens. Guess we'll have them like eventually, but I think we have so many more of the blue ones than we do of the other colors. Can get up to 3 charges, I think that's nice. That sounds good. The music is suddenly so chill. We still don't know what's up there. Oh dear. Oh dear. I feel like I remember those enemies and they're like horrible to fight. Those are like harpies, I think. There's also a fast travel sign here. Guys, I don't like the look of this. There's a chest here with ants in it. There's another chest. Wait, there's a saddle here. Woven spirit. I like the look of this. What the hell? I think we need to keep saving. Every 5 steps we take. Why is there a half-eaten horse carcass here? There's also something. Okay, let's read this. Book is burned, only a few pages still intact. I nog map taedmork. Ivis. Mevelien venti kaelmendel. Elaine tariel. Aipkor melode det esviel. Unblath queme darien. Ain min vain tegenämi. Untuan av mireen kidise vealia elea. Liasian lamfa enren esel. Elaine tariel. Aipkor entet tviela quen. Inblath queme darien. Es in viliename. Kesha ente kaelma veen min mestriskia. Yeah, that's a... You called me what? So I was talking about your mother there. So I can't believe you thought I was talking about you. You're so like full of yourself. Thinking I was talking about you. What the hell? Surely you understand. Oh, that's fine then. Oh yeah. Yeah. Okay. I like the look of this. Wait. Oh, we can just walk through it. Never mind then. We need to drink some more water. We have drank all our water, now we have grilled pork. I wonder if it's made with John pork. Oh dear. So I feel like you have to shoot them with a crossbow to get them to land. I don't know how that hit, because we're like all the way up here. Look at that corpse. I think we are immune when we do that. When we do this one kind of like the execution kind of thing. Don't be flying off. Oh, God damn it. Okay. That wasn't too bad. Oh, there's still one. Oop. Wait, what the? That guy just stood up in midair. What the hell? Should do a crossbow only, but what the hell is this? This is not the kind of challenge run I'm up for. Surely not. Do you remember Gatak if underwater that's like the only way you can fight? So I have this, I don't know if I remember wrong or if that's like actually a thing, but I feel like in the water you could still like shoot with your crossbow. And it did like quite a decent damage when underwater.
Harpies got their nest here.
Let's put in a bomb. Yeah, you can. I think it is. Yeah, I feel like that's the... Guys, I nailed the jump. Can't swing with the sword, but you can shoot, yeah. It's still like, if you think realism-wise, I feel like shooting a crossbow underwater wouldn't like work. Like any crossbow you would use during this time. Surely wouldn't do much. So is there any reward for doing this parkour? Why did people come here to die? Guys, we're here for the views, it seems. Nothing more to it. What the hell? That's interesting, like what are these wooden, like, I guess they're sort of like walls, but this is looking interesting. But yeah, we did the monster nest here, so I guess we can leave. Winning. I still can't believe the one harpy was landing midair. Nice. Yeah, probably not. I don't imagine strings would have the same tension underwater, yeah. And like with just the water pressure, like trying to shoot, it's basically like trying to shoot through a wall or similar. Probably sticks from harpies. Those were like hella long sticks. But could be something they left. Okay, so we did one question mark, guys. That turned out to be fun. I don't think I've ever been to this place in my like previous playthroughs. I think this was the first time I've been to, because I don't think I've seen harpies in Velen before. I feel like I've only fought harpies in like Skellige. Windhold. Wonder if there's any quest for coming back to this place. But it's also, it was interesting that there was like a duo of first there's the Endregas and then the upper layers were held by the harpies. Like they were living in a symbiosis. Yeah, true. Skellige has a lot of harpies, Velen mostly necrophages, yeah. I guess it makes sense for if you think like there's the open warfare and hella corpses here.
Come on.
I just jumped straight to this hit. Okay. These guys are swinging fast. Was this a monster nest as well? I feel like this might be a place we've been to before. Can't believe it. Can't believe you keep getting the auto mod. Diabolical. But yeah, I think I have again. Because I think it was Nat who said that when you permit a message, it's actually only for like an hour. So the first one to say Neckers here in basically any stream will get sued and banned by the Ultimate.
Neckers surface here, dig their way out.
I like how we drop a lit bomb inside that and it can see clearly there's like water underneath there. So where's the another Necker here? Well, hello there. Screams. Now we need to remember to loot the monster's nest. There's usually the valuable stuff here. For example, a skull. It's very good. Why is there, I can hear like some mosquito fly sounds. Oh, there's a beehive here. Get some crispy honey. Very nice. Crispy honey egg. Oh yeah, so what's the next one? This one, I guess. Actually, we're moving towards Oxenford, so we might as well do this then. Skull. What is over there? There's an enemy between us and... I don't think I wanna fight the whole world. But the whole world wants to fight us. Level 2 ghouls. That should be an easy slice and dice. There we go. Easy enough. How many times have you beaten Witcher Gattack? How many times have you played this? Okay, so there's another monster nest here. Other monsters over there. I don't see anyone here.
Rot fiend nest. Needs to be destroyed.
Guys, you don't mind if I just like blow this thing up. Not there. There's a straight up devourer from coming in from there. Is that like a bigger leveled one or? I think I've heard one of called Devour before. What the hell just happened? What just killed me, guys? Do they explode immediately or was there something else there? What the hell, guys? I was murdered. Yeah, but... Oh yeah, I just like beat them and I should have like stopped, I guess. Can't believe this, guys. I thought I was the strong, like the smarter guy here making the nest explode and all. 3 times, I think. Actually, twice. Didn't finish my third one, yeah. Turns out they mind. I see. Oh, I see. I have learned nothing, and I'll do the same thing again. Bloop. I'll put up a shield. There's the Devourer guy. This time they didn't even... Oh, there's an exploding barrel now. There's some... So this guy... When will it start exploding? Is it... Nope. Where is he headed? Okay, he has had enough. Is it still there? Oh, yeah, that's still the Devour one. Okay, that guy... Okay, there we go. Okay, so he does blow up with like a larger area. That's actually... That's diabolical. From the looks of it. Because had the other guy not blown him up, it would have been me in the green area again. For sure, for sure. I like the subtle sound we make when we run into this. Tusk, 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 tusk. Tusk, tusk, tusk. Guys, we're sneaking. Tusk, tusk, tusk. Nobody knows when the cat school witch comes in. Well, I wonder why there's no sneak mechanics in Witcher. It's madness, guys. Absolute madness. But yeah, it took us a kill and, I mean, a death. But we did do it. I wonder if we should do these 2 question marks. Because I don't think we'll be this side, this close again. So then at least we wouldn't have to be here again. So we'll go and see. We'll eat the last of the John pork. Very nice green cards there. What is this effect then? Is it like a... Oh dear. Wait, am I saying that correctly? Is that like a... That's like the vampire one, is it not? Then that's a... water hag. Okay, what in Gatak is happening here? Are they like a couple? Because that's... I'm pretty sure the one on the right is like... I can't remember the name just now. But that's like... Yeah, Foglet. That's a vampire of kind. And that one is a water hag. So like, what are they 2 doing together? We'll try to kill just the one. I was hoping it would come closer to me because the Foglet is also coming in. It's looking like the Foglet might have seen me. Yep, the Foglet definitely saw me. Okay, we finished the water hag in time though. Okay, that was all. That wasn't too bad. But yeah, it's an interesting duo here. Make them fight. I don't think those 2 were gonna fight against each other because they were like running really close to each other. But yeah, I do like it when games have that kind of mechanic. Like, you know, just in like Minecraft, you can make like zombies and skeletons fight. You can even, I think, make skeletons fight each other. So just make them friendly fire and that like gets them pissed. There's another water hag, I think. Yeah, there's a hidden treasure. It's guarded by this guy. There's a crumpled note. Does the game get paused when I open this? I think it does. Surely, guys. I don't like how the music doesn't and the wind doesn't stop, so I'm not sure, but I'm assuming it does pause. Crumpled notes. I always said Muskie was a clever pup. He understands more words than quite a few men. He can do all sorts of tricks. Sit, roll over, and if you give him a scrap of bacon, he'll even shake your hand. But today, why, he's outdone himself today. I look, and there's Muskie, running in from the field carrying something in his mouth, I think. Maybe it's a hare, and I'll be able to whip up a stew, sell the fur. But no, it was a sack, all covered in blood, so no wonder he sniffed it out. I look inside, and inside there's a key, a little one, all engraved and ornamented like it fits some fancy chest or box. So I think, maybe there's a treasure hidden hereabouts, and that's what this key is for. So I think I'll go for a walk and see what I can see. If I find it, I swear to Melitele, Muskie is going to eat nothing but veal for the rest of his days. That blood on the sacks got me a bit worried though, but I'll take a thick club with me, so if anything pops out of the bushes, it'll get a thumping. You don't live but once, so you might as well take some risks, I always say. Let's track this quest. Okay, where's the quest telling me that it's level 20? Guys, the water hack, that's like, it's not a water hack, guys. I saw a glimpse of it. I think it's what's called a bilge hag or something, and it's level goddamn million. Yeah, it's a level 18 bilge hag. So I guess we'll come back to this place after all. I hate it when my sack is covered in blood too. It's diabolical. What the hell? But yeah, so we don't have the question mark there, but we do have a quest for it. Go say hi, kill it. Guys, there's a 0 chance I can beat that thing, but I wonder if I can like loot the thing. If it like goes far enough. I don't know where it went though. It was over there. What's this? What's this thing I can... Can I do anything to it? What the hell? Do I need to kill the bilge hag to somehow do something to this? There's something behind there that I'm supposed to get to. I like the sound of the bilge hag there though. I need to do like an art. Guys, we got the quest. Get robbed, fool. I'll give you a death pass if you fight it. Because I don't know if even if with a death pass if I could do this. Now if I would remember what these... Let's actually check first. What do these do? Okay, so this one gives me attack power, so that would actually help. Tony also not so much. So Thunderbolt would actually maybe benefit us. We could go in and test out Gwen with the Thunderbolt. I have a death pass, I think. I don't know if that's actually a thing though. I doubt I do any damage to it though. We do have the... Actually do some damage to it. It's not diabolical maybe. Oh dear, that thing came out fast. It's not completely useless. I have done like half of it already. I feel like we'll die in one hit though. I guess as long as the Gwen keeps up. The way you do this. Oh dear. Can't see shit. Okay, it comes up from somewhere extremely fast. There it is. Okay, we killed it, guys. What the hell? That was some intense. I think the Thunderbolt actually did help there. Mayhaps. Not then it was placebo, but regardless. Easy clap, guys. I was surprised that... Because I think we got one hit from it. I was sure that we would have like died on first hit, but we didn't. But yeah, that means we don't need to return here. Although we did get the quest already, so I don't know if we had to return here just for the kill regardless, but now at least we don't. Winning! Thank you for the green cards, guys. Can't believe you talked me into that. Now I have a... What was it? A death pass. Surely it's like a... Get out of jail card. I can use whenever, no, just kidding. Why is these exploding barrels moving all of a sudden? That thing just fell. So there's a meeting there. There's that one guy over here, and then there's a whole meeting over there. If we just got there and like put in one Igni or something, that could do like massive damage, but I don't think we'll be fast enough, so I think they will disperse before we do. Let's put that one in and switch to Igni. Then get here one of these. We got 3 of them, not too bad I guess. Also lost the bubble immediately.
Your head from my saddle.
Oh dear. Oh dear. There's so many of you. Guess we'll do the Gwen. And die without. Nope, I don't want to go into the water. That's a mistake. I feel like this was more stressful than the bilge hag we just killed. There's so many of them. Oh. That was the loot jump. Also, hello, Mace. Can't believe it. Hey, Hori, I'm keeping you tabbed while I speedrun Poppy to hear in the background. I feel like this is a diabolical ASMR, but I appreciate it. Especially we had the quest earlier with the corpse eaters. And the people, they were like screaming like they were the ones being murdered when they were like just spectating the battle. That was a diabolical ASMR experience. Not gonna lie, I thought Mace was a bot for a second. Hey, what the hell? Sounds good. Complete. But speedrun Poppy, is that like the Poppy playtime thingy that I've seen like clips of Nat play? I don't know if I've seen anyone. I might have seen someone like actually play. But yeah, we found a bloodstained document. I've stopped the bleeding. I need to collect my thoughts. I could go for help. There's a village not far. I can hear dogs barking. But people would see what uniform I wear. They'd ask what I was doing in the swamps. They'd figure it out. They'd take everything, maybe kill me. This is Velen after all. I've lost a quart of blood, maybe more. If the wound is still clean, come dawn I should pull through. I'll leave at daylight, maybe then the drowners won't attack. I'll bury the treasure and head to Novigrad. Should be able to find a decent man there to patch me up. Someone who won't ask questions, who doesn't care if you're a deserter. All that's left to me now is to pray that no one sees the tracks I left, that they don't follow the blood trail and find the treasure. But no one will come through here, I hope. Everything will be fine. Yeah, Poppy Playtime Chapter 5, speedrunning it at personal best of 56 minutes right now and trying to go up on the leaderboards. Oh, that's really nice. You are a great listening audio complete. That's diabolical. But yeah, so there's some blood marks for a treasure then. That's oh, we can actually see. There's one more lone drowner, but it didn't seem to care about us. Right, so is the treasure this one here then? Nope, that's not it, surely. Not this one either. It did say that he buried it. So I would assume it's not. Oh, there's another mark here. Is it like this one? Yeah, I guess it is. This is not really like how you bury a treasure, guys. The best amateur stream experiences on mute is diabolical. What the hell, guys? It is true that Attack is my #1 hater. Can't believe it. Can't believe it. Oh yeah, sorry, we're now over-cucumbered. We looted like a hatchet or something. Yeah, we'll drop this guy. Yeet. I think we'll also drop this guy. We would need to go into the... I think we're going next to the Oxenford anyway, so we'll go in there and hopefully there's someone who can help us with the amount of shit we're carrying. Gonna attempt a new personal best now. I'll be back in an hour if you're still here. It's gonna be tight. I think I was thinking of doing a 3-hour stream, so it might be... You have to be faster than your personal best is what I'm saying, there's no pressure. Hello? 3 hours psych, what the hell? But yeah, it's only a 3-hour stream today because I have to relocate. I have to drive to my parents. That's, you actually know that already because it's in the group chat over where we're talking about all the chatters behind their back. Wait, what? Can't believe it. Okay, beating personal best right now. Be back. Very nice. Very nice. Are you streaming on Sunday? Yeah, actually we discussed that a bit already, that there's like, I guess, multitudes of options what we could do on Sunday. First, of course, being that we could continue this, so we could be doing Witcher 3 like we've done before, but there's also option that we could do a IRL stream of like making crepes. That's one option, I guess. There's also, depending on the weather, so if it's like +degrees or around 0, we could make like a snowman. Because there's hella snow in where my parents are. So that would be an option. SMH would have a secret chat call. When are you doing Aussie barbecue IRL stream? I need someone to do like a... I need Nat to do a sausage sizzle cooking stream, and then I'll know how to do it. Surely the recipe is too hard for someone foreign to just nail it on the first go.
You need to present a pass if you want to cross.
Guys, I've got a pass. I have multitudes of passes, so just pick and choose. I wonder which one he gives it.
Missing a seal, the red one.
Maybe this one then.
Department of Civil Defense forgot again. They're really off their heads these days. Happens, so be it. You may come through.
I wonder if any of the three we have would have a seal on the... Why did you pull out your sword? That was unnecessary. But yeah, I'm slightly stressed that I'll pack everything. Because again, it's gonna be a diabolical... I end the stream. And then I'll start like ripping cables out, packing them up, packing all the cables, and like hopefully get all the camera stuff and you know, the thing you're seeing is through. So hopefully I'll have all of that with me. So yeah, we would need to find someone here we can sell our shit to. Guess we'll just... It might come back to me where are these, because I have been here multitudes of times. These are like, most of the locations do look familiar. There's also, I think, the first barber I don't think we've seen a barber before. That's the first one. You mean you have to find all the Gwent Ventures? Yeah, that's true. That's also true. There's a tavern slash bar in whatever you call it. That's over there as well. We got the notice board. There's a merchant, there's a armor smith there. So we'll go to that one first. Okay guys, there's hella ones with the... What are those called? Signets or something. Be aware of trolls. Caution. A troll's been seen and heard to the east of Oxenford on the left bank of the Pontar. Said troll has been known to sing Redanian marching tunes. It is suspected this is part of some Nilfgaardian diversion tactic. It is recommended that this area be avoided until the appropriate branch of His Majesty's services can take care of the problem. In the event of an encounter with the troll, it is recommended to remain immobile, keeping low to the ground and covering one's head with one's arms. There exists a chance that the beast will not attack, for it will mistake the potential victim thus situated for a rock. Guys, how confident are we with this? With these instructions we've given? We just play dead. Basically play rock. Diabolical, guys. Bertolomeu, captain of the garrison, will take this. Contract Monster in Oxenford. By orders of our most magnanimous ruler, King Radovid V, one itinerant monster slayer reading this notice is obliged to abandon any currently unresolved contracts immediately and devote himself to tracking and slaying this monster. The beast in question has befouled the cradle of human intellect, the city within whose territory lies the oldest of academies of learning, namely Oxenford. The swordsman who puts an end to its criminal doings will be rewarded with the king's full generosity. Commander of the Oxenford City Regiment. There's another contract. Beast in the Oxenford Forest. I guess these guys have like more monsters than they can like survive to. I can't believe there's a monster inside and a monster in the forest. If you know no fear and seek work, read this notice, for the call contained therein will be of great interest to you. Hans of Sidaris, soldier of fortune and veteran of many wars, hereby makes known the following. Being greatly concerned about the fate of the local peasantry, which suffers horribly from the attacks of some monster nesting in the forest near Oxenford, I had decided to grant the purse of Novigrad crowns to the man who slays this beast. Yet may it be known that any man who comes to me without a trophy shall receive no gold, but instead shall be tossed out on his arse so hard he shan't sit again till the end of his days. That's some absolutely diabolical tossing. If you get tossed out so hard you can never sit again. Hans of Sidaris, world-famous soldier of fortune, veteran of numerous wars, honored member of the orderly. I feel like if you had this many titles you could just like handle this on your own, surely. I feel like having this many titles here is not really a flex when you're asking for help. Or am I tripping? I feel like if you're like a veteran of numerous wars you might have like possibility to do something about it yourself. Just mayhaps. But yeah, there's another contract. Also, welcome back. What snacks did you get, Katak? The Drinker's Degree shall pour no more. In light of recent closure of Oxenford Academy, the Drinker's Degree, our cherished student union, which for 87 years faithfully served up soothing ales and lagers to a thirsty student body, has closed its doors. Let us raise our voices together for one last Vivat Academia, Vivant Professores. I got yogurt plus Biscoff thing. Oh, I see. I've seen like reels of people doing that. Like Greek yogurt, I guess. And then Biscoff cookies in it. My team leader just messaged me asking to do an entire day of overtime for one of my days off. I'm tempted to take it. Can't believe this. How is the pay on those? I'm assuming, like, of course, at least the normal pay, but do you get like extra? Is there like, let's say, 50% extra or something like that if it's overtime? It's pretty good. Would recommend. Okay, I'll note that down. 2 times pay for overtime. Very nice. That's good. I feel like in here you get 2 times pay on, like, depending of course on the profession, but some get like 2 times the pay working on Sundays. But then I guess overtime depends quite heavily on how like common is it. And there's also the thing here that if you don't, at least in some professions, that if you don't get like any like a weekend, it doesn't matter, it doesn't have to be on weekend, but if you don't get like any rest days within the like a week, in some professions you get like crazy amount of more money for that as well. Private would be 1.5 times normally, but government pays more. Can't believe it. That's the same here, I feel. That the people working for the governments or the public sector, they are paid better. Careful, there's a swindler about. Attention countrymen, don't get taken in by platitudes and false prophecies dealt in by a certain so-called soothsayer dwelling in Benkelham. This man calls himself a sage, but knows as much about divining the future as any toothless village hag, and all he truly cares about is extracting coin from the unwary. Don't let him cheat you, it'll only encourage him. Philippe Canelia, 50-year student in the Faculty of Medicine and Anthropology at Oxenford Academy. Do we need to take this? I don't think you need to take all the ones with the signet, but I feel like I've done that so far, so we might as well steal this. Gwent, play around with Stepan. With everyone you've ever played in Gwent, consider yourself a prime player ready to face the best of the best, then try your hand against Stepan, a man so good it seems the cards play themselves. To learn more, come to the Alchemy Inn in Oxenford. Stepan, the barkeep. I don't think we'll beat him. I doubt. We almost took all the... We are left like one note in there.
Get you, good sir. Have everything from apples to xanthan.
Paper, please, and a bottle of ink.
I feel like the timing there made it seem like we got the quest from just hearing that, but it's from the notes.
What can I do with you for? If I ain't got it today, say the word and I'll have it tomorrow.
That's quite the promise. Do we play Gwent with this guy? Let's first see what he's selling.
Might pick something.
We got paint. Item needed to complete the quest. I guess we'll buy it then. I have no idea what quest that would be though. Why do we have so many skulls? I feel like the merchant will be extremely pleased. Why do we have so many of the same kind of saddle? These are extremely heavy too. I think we'll have to look up like which ones we're currently using. You have to play Gwent. Also gotta go to the bar for the cards. Yep. Yeah, there's Stepan over there we need to play as well. But yeah, I'll first check, because I'll otherwise forget. I'll check what we're having as the saddle. So this one is 40. This one's 25, so we can sell that one. The blinders are 20. Why does it not like show them side by side? Oh, there's a shift to compare. Can't believe that was a user error, guys. Okay, so I can sell all of this. We have same or better at the moment. The Griffin trophy is not heavy, so we can hold on to that.
What can I do with you for?
So let's sell these, because these are extremely heavy, so we might as well. Might as well sell this. That wasn't heavy, but this is. That is heavy. We could also sell the swords and stuff. Like how we have 1,000,000 crossbows. But I don't know if they... Do they pay a better price if we go to the... Like the armor smith? I wonder if that's a thing or not. We'll regret this later, guys, surely. There's another relic. If we are to... I don't know if we need to like hold on to all the relics though. I think we'll have so many then, but I guess since we started we might as do it for now. So yeah, then we play Gwent. SMH's always Bebcock. Can't believe. Problem is between keyboard and chair. Can't believe. I also hoarded the relics. Yeah, that's the only way to play this game.
Cards. Doubt we need to wait till tomorrow.
Oh, I like that line. If I don't have it, I'll have it tomorrow. We'll be playing cards, my dude. I also like how that's like Geralt just went in there like, you're a merchant, that means you'll play cards with me. Like if that's some kind of something you can just assume. Because I would feel like a merchant would not have time to do this. Like don't really have time to play cards. Just whenever. I think we'll wanna keep the biting frost we wanna hold on to, because we'll have a spy, so we can use that together with the spy. But I think this guy we can definitely change. Is there anything else we'd like to change? It would be nice to try to draw another card if we would get another of those commandos. I don't know if we need the siege weather effect or not. We also don't basically need any of these 4 powered ranged units. He's building business relations, yeah, that's true. Can't believe he immediately got hit with the extra. We can take it. Yoink. Guys going in with poor fucking infantry is diabolical. Guess we'll play some of these spies then. Could then play the... What is actually there? I think they can do the middle weather effect. Can I see this? Yeah, impenetrable fog card from your deck and play it instantly. So this guy can do the ranged units. Okay, so now we actually have 2 of these. I don't think we want to use them this round though, because if we keep playing these melee dudes for him, we would then use the weather for it. It is natural and beautiful that a man should love his sisters, a diabolical quote. Guess it's from Foltest Mayhaps. Diabolical. Okay, so they have a torrential rain. The question I guess here is, do we use the clear weather? Because we could also like play another one in here and just like see how it goes. And then do the... I think we'll do that. We'll see, this might backfire crazy. I guess it also depends on if he has the scouts thing. Yeah, clear in front, yeah, that's what I was thinking, clearing this and then putting up the weather effect for that one. We have so many of the melee ones ourselves. Okay, so they passed. So now if we clear weather... I wonder how close we are actually already by doing the clear weather. But yeah, I guess we might actually, that's already enough for us to win. Can't believe this. Can't believe the cards they have are so bad that that's already enough. Problem is that we won't, I don't think we'll ever use this then, but that's... I guess it's still better to have that as a card. Yeah, that's easy clap. Okay, we can also take someone from the graveyard. What do we have here though? Can I take a decoy from there? I don't know if that works. Don't hate all the poor fucking infantry conflicts. Do we just put in something to bait out if there's a Scourge coming in Scourge? Although yeah, these guys will become 8 and 8, so I don't know if there's anything to rescue us from those. Now we are just hoping they don't have a biting frost. But yeah, they should run out of cards way before we do, so they should be forced to pass. Oh, they did have a Biting Frost. That's unfortunate, guys. That is unfortunate. I guess we can play this one as well. It doesn't do anything, it just like passes the turn. There's been hella of those bots coming in today. That's crazy. Okay, so there's now basically every type of weather effect. Let's make it interesting, guys. I've heard you liked weathers. Oh dear, that actually is diabolical. I wonder if we would still beat him if we put all these guys in there and use the commander zone. They have one card, so we can basically like forfeit here, because we can then summon this guy back in next turn. So I think it's easier to pass now. Yeah, I think we easily win this. Yeah, the Horn I think would also probably make it so that we would have won that already, but it's 2 cards against 4. I'm assuming this would still be. This should still be easy, especially if he has cards like that, which are like horrible. Really bad. So let's see what's his last card. Okay, he has a clear weather. That don't help you. That's already actually enough, we don't have to do anything. But just for the sake of bad manners, we'll bring out the Blue Stripes Commando. Put in another Blue Stripes Commando. And then use the commander zone here. So that's basically what we could have done. So yeah, that's the BM. I like how these two were sort of close and then it's like, you didn't see my trap card. So yeah, Resurrect Blue Stripe, yeah, exactly that. It's not like I see there's like hella alchemical ingredients below me, so there's like, I think like a bathhouse or something like that below there. Something like that. Armor. Does that say armor? I guess it might. That's some interesting font they've chosen. The guy doesn't have a name.
Greetings.
Just
My,
armor.
a witcher. Something tells me I'll finally get something interesting to do.
Sure doesn't look like you're short on work.
So, this. A Redanian army order. But there's no pleasure in it. One after the other, same thing time and again. No finesse required.
Looking to perfect your craft?
Of course. Crafting's like ploughing a maid. Fall into a rut and... Well, sure, you'll get the job done, but there'll be no hoops, no hollers, no standing ovation. So, got any special requests for me? Help me stay on form?
Still talking about armor, aren't we?
What else would it be?
I really like how Geralt always has the perfect banter to any. I wish I had the social skills of Geralt, because he has the wit to answer to like any of the whatever they're telling you. Geralt has the perfect reply. I also like standing ovations while I'm plowing up. That's exactly 16 and 16 with one. Oh, so you did the math, because I was thinking like the Blue Stripes Commandos would become 2, I guess, with the weather effect. And then with the Horn there would be 4 and 4, I think. Whereas the others would have been 2 and 2 each. But I was like, I want to risk it. So let's see the wares
Show me
first.
what you have in stock.
Okay, Maze run fucking died because... Run fucking dead because it wouldn't load the area after fucking for 2 minutes straight is diabolical. What is the runs like in general? Is there like RNG involved, or because I've like looked up some amount of speedruns, and there's like quite a variety between those. Like some are more RNG and some are like sort of consistent. Can we? Yeah, we can compare to what we have. Okay, so these are better than the ones I have. This is also better than what I have. Can't believe we can't be selling anything. Are they selling anything of value? But yeah, rest in peace, can't believe it. Can't believe Maze you had one job. Okay, we'll play Gwent. As Mace played Gwent.
Let's play cards. Gwent wouldn't be bad.
For Out of Bound, which is what I do, your CPU needs to load the surrounding area at a time for you to clip through it. And when I clip through this one, I'm sitting here refreshing it and pressing F11 and it isn't loading it. Oh, I see. Yeah, that does sound like there's some RNG involved then. Although, of course, if it's like basically whether your machine can handle it or not, it's not so much RNG as it is pay to win, I guess. Guys, are we happy with these cards? We have a decoy, but not much else. We have to... Guess if we had... Thinking, do we just like change this? Oh dear, that was a good change. So we have a... No need for decoy on square. Oh, actually, yeah, true. I don't think there's anything coming in. Unless we like debate something ourselves. Why did they play that one, since that's like a... Oh yeah, that's +1. I was gonna say that it brings someone in. But yeah, it's looking like this guy might be a bit above us in terms of like how good their deck is. Do we just go with like all in? Put these 3 in there, or are we just like baiting for a Scorch if we do that? Because we do want to put all 3 of these guys when we commit. But yeah, this guy is unfazed by the Biting Frost. So it might be diabolic. I was just thinking, do we bait like a Scorch if we put one of these guys in? Okay, we baited a Torrential Rain, it seems. That's one way to bait it, I guess. They perhaps have a Scorch in this region. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. It would be harsh. But would a Scorch affect this guy? I don't think it would. But at least these guys would be above him, so if we put all 3 of these, it would be above him. But maybe we just commit to like do everything other than the... Okay, so they passed. Now if we just use Clear Weather, we win this one. Black cards are immune to all effects. Yeah, so they can't be Scorched either. So yeah, that's the first round. But it was still, I would say, quite expensive victory there, because we used 2 cards, they used like just 1, and we also like starting this round. What is this deck, guys? Where can I get a deck like this? I don't think we have 0 of these kind of like special cards. We have absolutely none. Guys, I don't like the look of this. GG Jugonski, I feel like this will be another loss. What are you gonna use the horn on? That's interesting. That's interesting, my dude. I'll just play time for now. Let's see if there's some crazy... Oh, there's a Scorch coming in. That burns our 5 cards. Which I guess is bad, but it's also better than if we had put all 3 of these guys in. So I'm not like too upset about that. Yeah, it is bad, but could have been worse. How many are coming in? Oh dear. Oh dear. But I guess that would mean that he probably doesn't want a Biting Frost in there, because the problem now is that do we commit? We can basically play time by pulling this one out and putting it back in there. That could be that they passed though. Okay, they use a decoy, they took 1 out. But surely that card means that... Wait. Any cards with the same name, so I think that means that whenever they play it, it's just that one guy. I would spam and give up, and yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'll just like play time until the last one. I'll just then play all 3 of these. But yeah, they're also playing time, so they're seeing right through me. Can't believe they had a Clear Weather. But yeah, I guess that's a pass on me then. There's no way I'm beating this one, so we'll see if the new round is any better. Squirtle should, I think they'll... Or was it the leader then? Because I think they sometimes leave one. Or is that the monster deck? I think that's the monster deck I'm mixing now. Oh dear. Oh yeah, maybe you cannot resurrect the special guys. I guess that might be a thing. So they have one more card, guys. Let's see what it is. Okay, not too bad actually. Not too bad. So yeah, guys. We had a... I would say clearly worse deck than they did, but we somehow scrounged the win from here. Win is a win, guys. I have to say we were lucky with the draw of having 3 of those. But yeah, blue stripes are really good. Cannot save even. Velen Mert. No idea what that is. Okay, do we have anything else to talk to him about? Let's actually check the recipes.
Actually do have a special order for you.
Yo,
Oh, that's fantastic.
is that
Mark my words, you'll be
we
satisfied.
got the Scorch neutral guy. Oh, is that the first guy, like a special man's first one we've gotten then? Yeah, so this guy is clearly an armorer, because we have the armor recipes here first. Light gear. Do we... This is also... I don't like the fact that we already level 9 and we have like armor for like level 11 here. Level 11. And we also have some, I think, at the chest. So I don't know if we should like start crafting these. Journeyman. Do we have any weapons? Can this guy even make weapons? Yeah, I don't think this guy can make weapons. Tracker trousers. Medium weight trousers. Guess these would make sense, mayhaps. The dragon, I'm pretty sure. I will have to look that up. Have to see what was it. I like how we have a recipe for superior ursine trousers, which is level 30. And you have to have the previous ones. How have we gotten this one? We have clearly stumbled somewhere we shouldn't have. And looted some chests that we should not have been there yet. Can't believe this, guys. Yeah, we have the superior ursine armor here as well. Guys, look at it. It's so much better than what we have right now. Amazing. That's amazing. We have money. I guess we could craft these. At least we can't blame the gear then. These are medium ones, but I guess it should be okay. Then is there anything we can repair? The weapons at least. This one will change, these ones will change. Only gloves I think will keep. Yeah. So we'll pay him $1 due to fix our gloves. Surely you just go for witchy gear, but like eventually of course, but I don't know. I think we're like going directly for those. So what the hell are these baggy pants? Diabolical. Also there's some relic pants. Do we have to save those as well? Can we get rid of those? Do we have to save everything?
Greetings again.
With the relic in them.
Show me what you have in stock.
Show me what you have in stock. I think that's all. Yep. That would be all. But yeah, 2 Gwent games and 2 victories. I wonder what's behind the second door here. That's not actually a door. Like this one, you can see that it's actually quite clearly is a door, but
choked to death on 3 pounds of steak.
What the fuck did you just say to me? Yeah, gotta hold all the relics, yeah. That's what we'll do. We'll be the relic collector as well as the Gwent card collector. Actually, where did we have to press to get? No, oh, actually we found the photo mode. Very nice. Where's the Gwent cards? Is it somewhere here even? I don't think it is. That's a potion I just drank. There we go. There we have. What is this? Velen Mert. I don't think I've ever had this, or at least I can't remember. Destroy your enemy's strongest close combat units if the combined strength of all his or her close combat units is 10 or more. Oh, it's actually even like targeted Scorch. Because doesn't the Scorch normally target both sides? So whoever has the strongest unit. But only his melee. Yeah, but this is still like superior to basically anything we have here. So we'll definitely put that in. I think this is from, like, it's been a long time since we've had like a upgrade of any kind to our Northern Realms deck, so this is actually massive. This is actually finally a good card to it. But it's also doesn't seem to be like a named one. So can you have more than one of these? But yeah, it is of course like situational with how the Scorch only works if the combat unit, close combat unit, the whole row, I'm assuming, has to be because it's combined strength. So it has to be 10 or more. But even then, like, even if you don't use that effect, it's still like a power 7 close combat card. So it's still better than basically anything we have here at the moment. Yes, except for a catapult, but that's not on a close combat like row. You only ever get one card. But yeah, that makes sense. It would be OP surely if we had multitude. But yeah, so then we have the quest to go and talk to Tamara. Should be close by. I think it's also, yeah, I was gonna say it's like middle of the night, but it's only 9 PM, so it's like in game. So it's not too late, surely.
Stay out of my way.
I like how pleasant the guards are.
I'm looking for Tamara, the Bloody Baron's daughter. Your brother said I'd find her here.
Wojtek send you, sir.
How else would I know she was here?
Wait a moment. I'll fetch her straight away.
I don't trust this man. Those were not sounds a cat makes. Surely, guys. I don't believe it. Maybe those were close to it.
You're looking for me, and who might you be? My father sent you?
Yeah, to see if you're still alive. And well. I'm Geralt of Rivia.
I'm quite alive and extraordinarily well, Geralt of Rivia. Better than I've ever been in this rotten life of mine, and now that you've seen me, I bid you farewell.
Wait.
We've nothing more to talk about.
I don't like either of these options I'm being given. Father's worried about you. I don't blame you. I guess I would maybe go with the I don't blame you, because, you know, we know the situation. It's not like he had a... Because I feel like this would be a textbook example of like a broken family sort of thing. So I think but I'm just like, I would still like to give the doll, because that's like, that was important to Baron. So I wonder if I go with the second one, do I still give it? Maybe we'll do so. I'll just go with that, I don't blame you.
Your father's a vile man. You're angry and bitter. Can't blame you.
Why do you help him then? Why did you take this job?
Because he knows something about someone dear to me. Promised to tell me if I found you and your mother.
Got it. A bit of blackmail. Just his style. Well, now you found me, you can tell him I'm alive and I'm never coming back.
So yeah, the third option we can ask without it progressing the conversation, so we'll have to then choose between the first and second, but we'll do the third first.
Before I agreed to look for you, your father told me his version of events. Tell me yours.
Mine? It's dull as life amidst the swamps. My earliest memories are of a drunken father lying under the stairs, caked in mud and clutching a bottle. Next dozen years, pretty much the same. Father would drink, disappear for days, then come home in a rage and send furniture flying. Thank the gods for war. I was glad every time they sent him off. And the quarrels. I remember him screaming at Mum, the thuds as he beat her, then her sobbing. I'd hide under my bed and long for silence. That's the long and short of it. Multiply by 19 and there you have my life. Finally, we'd had enough, Mum and me. He crossed the line and we fled.
I wonder... He crossed the line and we fled. What was the line he crossed? Did we get that side of the story? Because I feel like what we heard is that like it was the same kind of deal, that it was like domestic violence case, and there was the candle leg was broken, but that was like the mother beating, like fighting back. So I wonder what in this case is he crossed the line, because from what you just told us, that was like a reoccurring event. It was like a daily quest for him, you know. Because of the domestic violence. Yeah, but from what she just told us, that been like multiply that by 19, that was like he was in a rage and beat up. Daily quest. Yeah, that was a... But yeah, so I feel like that's not the line he crossed. Like if that was the case for like multitudes of years, like dozens of years, like she said, that he was in a drunken fit every time he'd come home. Oh, but maybe it was like the furniture flying thing, and it was the first time he actually beat her. Maybe it could be that. Yeah. What happened to your mother?
Wojtek claims your mother had strange marks on her hands, and that a monster dragged her into the woods. That true?
We were riding towards the river. Suddenly, Mum cried out, bent over, almost fell off her horse. I rode up to her and saw something strange. Her hands were on fire. And then that creature leapt from the woods. I don't know what it was, but it roared so fierce my nose bled. I saw it topple trees. I've never been so scared in my life. And that thing grabbed my mum and disappeared into the woods. I wanted to turn back, go after them, but the horses panicked. Now I don't even know if she's alive.
Okay, so we still have the same option here for why did your mother miscarry, and then there's the what will you do now. I guess we could go with the second scene, that maybe we'll still have the first.
I know your mother had a miscarriage.
Oh, she abandoned the mother, yeah.
He shoved her, she fell. That's how it started. We were alone, no one to help, blood everywhere. Worst night of my life.
Sorry. Must have been hard for you both.
Mum was in shock. She was raving that it was better this way, that she never wanted the child. Must have had a fever. She was losing blood the whole time.
She didn't want the child?
Said she'd sooner cut open her gut than bear another child from his seed.
Well, that's a lot. What will you do now?
What will you do now?
Find my mum.
You realize that might not be that easy.
Don't worry, I'm not daft enough to believe I can do it alone. I've got some new friends now. Powerful friends. They'll help me.
What about your father? Who are these friends? I guess I'm more interested on the
Who are
friends.
these friends, if it's not a secret?
No secret. Heard of the
Oh,
Church
dear.
of the Eternal Fire? A priest helped me contact the Redanian witch hunters. Righteous, brave men. They'll help me.
Hence the candlesticks in your room. So you believe in the eternal fire?
Once the heat of the fire has set your heart aflame, it gives you strength and leads you down the path of truth for the rest of your life. I hope it'll bless you with its warmth one day.
Thanks. Thing is, fire's tricky. It's easy to get burned.
Yeah, I feel like the way she phrased that, like, I hope the fire, like, catches you, or like however she phrased it, almost sounded like I hope they burn you in a... Because, you know, they are not like fans of witches in that church, so it's almost like she said that I hope they burn you at a stake. But I don't know, I don't think that's what she meant, but you could easily take it like that. Yeah, she's indoctrinated, yeah, definitely. Yeah, this is like a cult she's joined. And of course, like, she's sort of benefiting it if they will be like helping with the mother situation, but still, like, that's, you're in too deep there.
What about your father?
Who? Oh, him. I don't care. I won't go back to him. That bit of my life? Forgotten it already.
Well, well. A witcher. Never thought the Baron would stoop to hiring a monster slayer. Though I hear you're good at tracking things down.
So here we have one of them, I guess. I feel like they would kill her mom. Yeah, actually not, yeah. If you know, like, if you played this game and, like, see where she is and all that stuff, I feel like, yeah, that would not be too far-fetched. But yeah, so who are you or the Baron's desperate? I think we'll go with who are you.
You know who I am. Haven't introduced yourself, though.
Graden, witch hunter in the service of His Royal Majesty Radovid of Redania. I'm certain you've heard of us.
Rings a bell.
If the Bloody Baron sent you to fetch his daughter, you'd best face it. You will fail in your task.
I like the exaggerated motions.
But I don't need it. As for Tamara, she can make her own decisions.
Noble of you. A killer for hire abandoning his bounty for the good of another. The hunters and the Church of the Eternal Fire thank you. So the Baron hired a witcher to find his daughter. Interesting.
I don't think we need to tell him that the Baron's desperate. I feel like you can sort of get that from the situation. I think we need to, like, dunk on him. Where will you take her?
Where are you gonna take her?
Tamara must rest. She's had a harrowing experience. When the warmth of the Eternal Fire has restored her strength, we shall see about finding her mother.
Before you go, your
There we
father
go.
asked me to give you this.
Clara? Father told you to give me Clara. Funny how he thought to buy me back with a memory. Tell him one gesture could never make up for a ruined childhood. So long, Witcher. In spite of all, I'm grateful you gave me a choice.
I don't think
Didn't
we
force
were
me to go
given...
back to the tyrant.
Hope you know what you're getting yourself into.
I don't think we were given a choice, like, forcing her to come with us. I don't think there is, like, a way to do that in this. Surely not. So, like, her being grateful for it. Of course, that makes sense, like, in her perspective, that's what happened, but I don't think the player is given a choice to play this in any different. And again, it's not like the Baron was like, yeah, bring her here, no matter the consequences. Because, you know, even the Baron, as dumb and desperate as he is, he also, like, understand that he cannot be like, it's not like he can keep her against her will. She'll just escape again. Lands of the North, Velen. Okay, so this is just like general knowledge. These, I think, are the notes we looted on the notice board a while ago. So yeah, and I guess we'll leave. Investigate all remaining leads in Velen and find the Baron's wife. Talk to Baron about Tamara. Okay, so we have the general quest of, like, we need to find out what happened. I already know, so I think I'll know what to go for if we want to progress this. But let's check the quests. Because we're in no rush to do this, and actually, as a spoiler, this is related. So if we're, like, doing the main quest, that will force us basically to go there. I also like how we have the Pyres of Novigrad already here. Visit Triss in her house. I didn't think that you would be able to, like, can we even start working on this? I feel like it would be diabolical to go to. Because level-wise we could already be there. I guess why not? I get, like... guess there's no reason we couldn't. Just basically doesn't make much sense to go there already. But yeah, I guess quest-wise we could already be there. Be there as well. Time to say hi. No, can't glitch. Forgot who the cat was. Gotta buy your cards. Wait, the cat is someone. What do you mean? Nibbles. If there's some story behind the cat, I'm unaware of that. Do it yourself, guys. That's the DUI book. We'll, what is that? Nibbles like some mage in disguise. Pretty sure the cat is special, but I forgot it. Yeah, could be, yeah. It does ring a bell now that you mentioned it. Maybe there's something to the cat. But yeah, I was thinking, I don't think we'll do any more quests today, because it's almost 3 PM here. So I'm just thinking, like, what should we start with next stream? Again, I don't know if we'll be playing on Sunday, if it's gonna be an IRL stream. We'll see about it. But yeah, there's the Contract Shrika, which is level 8. There's also the Forefathers Eve. There's also, actually there's multitudes of ones we could do. Again, like, we could also do this. It's just like slow, like smallest when it comes to level. We could also run around, I guess, a bit in here and maybe find some cards if there are any. Maybe do that right now. We'll go to the innkeep. We won't be playing with Stepan yet, because we aren't built for it. Surely we aren't built for a Gwent with Stepan, because that guy's like a quest for how good he is. But if he sells any cards, we could go in and buy them. Yeah, this guy's
We don't
Stepan.
serve lushes, shavers, caretakers, or students from Philosopher's Hall.
Do I look like any of the people from that list?
Doesn't hurt to check, just so it's clear how things stand.
I like how this
what
guy
about
is not
you,
painting
students?
himself as the
Rather not
brightest
talking
of bulbs.
it, all right. What's your poison?
So yeah, there's the Let's Play Gwent as a quest here.
Mind if I
Let's see
have
if
a
he
look?
has any cards. He does. Scoia'tael, and a Commander's Horn. I guess we can buy that. I don't know if we need another... I think we need another Commander's Horn, because I don't think you want to have like 3 of them, or I don't know if we have like just the one, but I don't know if you'd like more than one in your deck. But yeah, so that's, I guess, all for now.
So long.
from Stepan then. Can't believe he was a useless man. But yeah, I don't want to challenge him to Gwent yet. We are not ready. But yeah, so I guess that would be... We can chat a bit after. I don't want to start anything. Why are the guards here? Are these? Yeah, they're just soldiers. One drink all I had, guys. Guys, what do you think he drank? Straight up bleach. Not dead. Okay, we have saved now. We have saved. And then it's required again. Goon bags clearly at through company. It's diabolical. But yeah, I would then need to start packing up. I'm also like thinking whether or not I take the microphone with me or not. You need to try a goon bag. That sounds diabolical. Do I need to look that up? Goon bag sounds like a goon bag Australia. Goon bag meaning boxed wine. Boxed wine, also known as a cask wine, bag-in-box wine, or goon, is any wine that is sold in a bag-in-a-box pack. Oh, actually, we do have these. Yeah. I'm seeing a picture now. So it's just like a carton with the box inside it. Yeah, I think we have those. But yeah, again, I don't do alcohol, so so I wouldn't do much with it myself. Can't believe this. Also, there's hella people still alive. Can't believe. I was thinking, who do we raid? There's actually multitudes of options. But yeah, we can chat. But yeah, what do you guys think? Should we do the crepes thingies on Sunday? Because I would need to buy stuff for it, and I'm assuming either my grandma or my mother has a pan you can do it on. There is a game where you put it on those spinning clothing lines, then you spin it around and try to drink it while spinning. So you need, like, you're chasing it, like running in a circle then. Because does it not have like a tap? Goon of Fortune. I think it is called. That's diabolical. Crepes would be good. Yeah, and depending on the weather, it could be that we could make a snowman. Mayhaps. We could build a snowman. Snowman, let's go. Yeah, it depends on the weather actually. I haven't checked. Like earlier when I checked, because I think currently it is like around 0 degrees. Yeah, it's -1, feels like -3. Let's see, I have to change the location to where my parents are. Oh fuck no. So Sunday is -12 to -4, so maybe no snowman then. Unless I guess if it's like midday. Yeah, it's still looking like it's gonna be like -6. Well, I guess we'll see. Because the snow has to be a bit like on the melting side for that to work. Can you eat snow outside, or is it full of bad stuff? You shouldn't eat like, well, I guess normally you would say that you shouldn't eat it at all. So there's like because there's hardly anything good coming from it. But it is generally speaking clean, like in the countryside, not like around roads, of course, because you know when they also like plow the snow, they also like salt it. So that's something you don't like in Oslo because like cars are driving on it and stuff. But if you just go like the middle of the forest, as long as it's like white, because you do wanna make sure that there's no like reindeer markings or whatever wildlife markings on those. So you know, there is a. Have you seen non-white snow? Unfortunately, yes. It is not like naturally like that, but with stuff added. You know, with like additives. You know how they say that you should like look through the product descriptions on like what they include. Brown snow, can't believe it. It was actually there's just recently I saw a reel where someone had like they were like bare feet, like walking on what looked like a sandy beach, but then they like took up the phone and it was like just the roads in Sweden or something with like the snow being all like sand-like because of the stuff that's been mixed in it. And people wearing like their winter coats and stuff. So yeah, that was diabolical. So yeah, but it was funny because you know how they when it starts out, it definitely looked like they were like in sand, in like a sandy beach somewhere. But yeah, that was diabolical. What else can you cook at your parents' house? There is the pizza oven, I guess we could use. There's of course like all the normal like ovens and stuff. So I guess anything we could do, but I don't know if I have any ideas for anything else. The crepe thing is like a thing that would make a hella, what's the word for it? It's not like smoke, but like smell of grease everywhere. So that's what I would do it in the like outside in the grill cottage cabin thingy. Pizza would be cool. You have to let us pick the topics. Yeah, the pizza would be, there's like my father just got a new, because he turned 60, he wanted to get a pizza oven, so he has one of those Oni ones that are like gas heated. So that could be an option. But the problem with that pizza is that just by myself it would be diabolical making those pizzas. Because if I make like let's say like 4 pizzas, it would be too much for me. But then like making any less than that would also be diabolical. To like start with the dough and all that stuff. Invite people over for another stream. Yeah, that's also like a thing. Because the people around there would be like my grandparents and my cool aunt and people like that. It's not like my friends are there. Not many of them at least. So I don't know if that's if you and Nat could come in and, you know, on like a Saturday stream, that would work. Hello? Surely we'll make it work then. Surely. Can't believe it. But yeah, guys, it's past 3. I'll fly over for a week. Yeah, that's what I was counting on. You'll just like take all your horses with us. You'll have Frutality and, you know, Joshi and, you know, Venice 3 will come in, and just to make sure we have enough like pictures with the proper angle, we'll have to have Venice here as well, and, you know, all the guys. Can't believe it. Can't believe this. But yeah, so you have to have the documentation angles. Gotta have the iconic photos. Yeah, we couldn't. It's not a trip if you don't have those iconic photos taken from it. So surely we'll have to have it. But yeah, I'm thinking, who are we raiding? There's actually multitudes of options now that it's 3 p.m. It's past 3 p.m. guys. We have to end it. I have to be on the road. I cry. I'm actually stressing so much about packing. I feel like I should have written a list of like remember everything. But I don't have a list, so it's up to me to be here. Like, yeah, I have, because there's like, I don't know how many times you've moved your setup. I think the rats too. I don't think I would take the rats. Guys, there's too much stuff already without the rats. Diabolical. But there's like multitudes of times that when I have like, let's say like a LAN party or something, taking your setup with you, it would be like, oh, I forgot the power cable for the PC, or then it's like, oh, I forgot the mouse pad or something. It's like those kind of things that you forget. My PC alone is 12 kilograms. I feel like mine might be around the same. It is heavy at least. Yeah, I do the same too. Yeah, I feel like it's too easy to forget something like that. But yeah, now I'm stressing mostly about the camera you're seeing this through, and also because some of the setup is like spread out everywhere, and by the setup I mean the IRL gear. Yeah, I have also 3 monitors. So, but yeah, the monitors I will leave here because my father has 2 extra monitors. He just said that he can like get one. What camera do you use? This one you're seeing this through is Osmo Action 4. So DJI Osmo Action 4 is the one you're seeing it through. But that's for like that's like an action camera, so it's not meant to be like a stream camera. So that's why actually I can show you. I think I can show you because we have like hella like a crazy amount of padding on all sides. So there's like massive amount of extra space every direction. I've like cropped it so it goes because it's like extremely wide, and also like because it's not meant to be like used for like just your face, so it's for the construction stuff. So I've like used a filter to like crop it, and of course in like in this gaming scene, for example, I've cropped it even more. But that makes it so that it's not like it's not made for like having like small details and stuff, so can't like zoom on it and all that stuff. So you just get this one view. Would you get a different camera? Then yeah, for this like streaming, the gaming side, it would make sense to have another one, like a separate camera. But I don't know which one would be good, so I would have to research that a bit. And they're also like, I'm assuming, a bit expensive. It would make the like the stress disappear of like remembering to switch between this one and having it inside the IRL bag. So for that sake, it would make sense to have another camera so that the IRL gear would always be complete. Would you get a proper camera or a webcam? I think if I were to go and buy another one, I think it would have to be like a proper camera-ish. Not because I'm assuming like the webcams would be of similar quality than this is. So I feel like whatever like Nat is having and other professional streamers are using something like that instead of what I have now. I've seen people use like DSLR cameras. Yeah, there's with some of those cameras I have like seen others struggle a bit with like them overheating and stuff. So that's like a thing I would be a bit worried, and that's why I would need to get like someone telling me that that's a good one and this isn't, because I don't think many of the like proper cameras are like the intended use is to be used as a webcam. I don't know if that's the DSLR camera, but like those proper cameras, I know some of those that when you use them as a webcam they overheat because they aren't meant to be used like that, like filming stuff for hours on end. At least not all of them, because I know, for example, Ducky we have raided a few times. I think I know her camera like overheats every now and then. Yeah, the big ones with yeah, exactly those. So I would need to like get some experiences from people, but then it would also be like I don't want to put in like €1,000 camera, so because it's only for like a webcam in like what I'm using it for. Because I'm not really like I do like taking pictures, but I have like no like understanding of that. So yeah, I don't know. That's like the current issue with me, like getting a better camera for just this gaming side, is that I don't know which one I would do. You can use it to take pictures of your minis, that is true, yeah. The problem being that I don't know how many years will it be that I'll continue with the minis. What minis are you going to paint next? I guess it would have to be continuing with the Caradron Overlord, but again, I have no setup here where I would put those up. And we are hoping to continue with the construction on like April, May, so I don't think there's going to be time for minis anytime soon. But yeah, I think we might be raiding Veggie. So that's someone I found through Kasara. Kasara is also live, but we've not been to Veggie yet. Very Veggie is playing Marvel Rivals. He was playing Overwatch earlier. I was watching a little bit of that. A little bit of that before. And he was saying it was good. We were also like connecting on Team Fortress 2 a bit. But yeah, Veggie is from India. So there's a redeem of him talking in a thick Indian accent. I will redeem it for you guys when we read the Bob Ross stream. What the hell? We need a painting stream. Can't believe it, guys. That's diabolical. I would only need to find a place. How do I raid, guys? I'm so bad at this, guys. There we go. I think that's the place. There we go. Click this one, surely. Surely, guys. Then I just need to find this one. Then I do the start raid. Okay, then I can maybe close this one. Will that mean that we are raiding? Because I have done it before that I like immediately sent you guys. So I'm hoping not to like immediately send you. Mayhaps not this time. I'm also like diabolical at like ending the stream when it actually ends. Okay, I think we're now going to be raiding Wedgie in like 10 seconds or so. We also need D&D stream. Yeah, it would be nice to have some kind of like TRPG stuff at some point. I think we would need to discuss that more on like with Nat and whoever would join then. But yeah, painting stream would also be interesting. When do you think the house will finish? I'm hoping it would be like this year for the side building and then the next year for the main building, but that is most likely hella ambitious. So I don't know if that's like even halfway realistic, but that's me like in a hopium. But yeah, 2 years would still be like a fast schedule when you're doing it yourself. I feel like, at least in how we're planning to do it. When would you move in then? Well, officially only after the main building is finished, but yeah, you could spend a lot of time already in the side building, I guess. So it would help be like a base of sort. But yeah, thank you guys for being here. Bye. Bye. I can't believe I didn't have the end scene.